I forgot to turn on the lights. Hi! I thought I clicked the right button, but I didn't. Hey, I'm getting used to some new button pushing stuff. The curse already hit me. Yeah, so let's try that again. Hey, this is the first ever Krazy Ken's Tech Misadventures live show, and you get to be a part of it. We're making Computer Clan history here. Wow, Greg, thanks for the super chat, and I saw there was another super chat already. Let me scroll way back. Ashton Snap, thank you so much for the super chat. He said banana. And Greg said, remember guys, you can support Krazy Ken by pressing the dollar button. Also, Krazy Ken, I want my G4 clamshell back. Yeah, I should ship it back to you. Yes, tonight is going to be fun. We're going to do a live episode for the first time ever, following up to the previous episode where I tried to get macOS Catalina with dosdude's patcher working on this unsupported Mac Mini. Watch the episode if you haven't. It's great. Mini spoiler alert, it was a fun episode, but it didn't quite work. So tonight we're going to try again with a bunch of different theories, and because a million people suggested different ideas. So somebody's wrong and somebody's right, and we're going to try it live. I have the chat rooms open here. I have our Discord server open as well. If I miss a message from you, I'm sorry. Things are scrolling by really quick. We have a much bigger audience tonight than we normally do at a live show because this is a very special event. So if I miss your message, I'm sorry. Remember, if you want your message to stand out like what TWC Gaming just did, use a super chat. The message gets really big. You can promote yourself, and it will guarantee that I'll see it. So super chats are your friend. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure everything is working on this end. Great, on we go. Just checking my little control room computer. Dude, behind the scenes, there's a lot of shit going on. I got a bunch of knobs and crap over here. So let's get started. So, Gab P, thank you so much for the super chat as well. So I have these two drives. I forgot which one was which. I had the installer on one of them. So I'm gonna start with the top suggested method, and that was to run the post installer script before going back into the installer. I didn't want to run the post installer script originally because I thought you had to run that after the installation was complete, and my installation never finished. So I thought, why run the post installer if the installer didn't finish, right? But many people suggested it. That's what you got to do anyway. And Guitar King, whoa, hey, dude, I have not seen you in forever. We got to catch up. We really got to catch up. Thank you so much for your super chat. TWC Gaming said butter. All right, cool. Thanks for the super chat. And Yin Yang Spinny Thing from Kyle2008. Thanks for the super chat, guys. So that was the top suggested theory. And Ashen Snap, oh my gosh, insert dumb idea here. He gave a super chat. Thank you very much. Matt McInnes, I hope I pronounced your name right. He said Radeon 7 on the Mac Pro 11 when. Oh yeah, video card update on the Mac Pro 11. JK, keep up the good work, Ken. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the super chats. So, let's get started. The Mighty Gamer, thank you for your super chat as well. I want to give shout outs to all the super chatters. Wow, this is great. I'll try to catch up as much as I can. So let's boot up this Mac Mini and see what we can do here. I thought I didn't plug it in for a sec, but here it goes. It's not going to bong, but it's going to turn on. So I have some other theories I want to try. Heck, I might try, even if this theory works, I think I still want to try a couple other ones just to see if anything got better. Because from what I heard, dosdude actually did some upgrades to the patch since I did the last episode. For the sake of a controlled experiment, we're not going to use those yet. We're going to try one variable at a time. This is what you learned in science class, right? We're going to try that, see if the post-install thing really works. If it doesn't, the next step would be get the new patcher, see if we can actually make this thing work. Okay, so far I don't even shit. I don't have the monitor plugged in. Hang on. Okay, there's a reason. There's a reason for that. The next cube is going to be the next Krazy Ken episode on Thursday. I was using the power cord for this monitor to power that thing, so that's why it was unplugged. Let's get that plugged back in. There we go. There is a lot of electricity around my lap right now. Okay. So that should turn on. There we go. We got the boot picker up. So if you recall from the last episode, we got the first phase of the installation done, but every time part 2 of the installation tried to boot, it would hang on the Apple logo. So what we're going to do is try a reformat of the install destination. Actually, we could probably try the post-install first, since that's what a lot of people are suggesting. Then we can maybe try a reformat and whatever. I don't know. But let's try the thing with the post install patches. So we're going to do verbose mode because it looks cool booting into the installer. While that is booting up, let's catch up on some chats here. Hey, I see... Yes, hey, Joao Eduardo, I remember you. You're awesome. He said, run the post install script before the installation. Sounds like a great idea. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but thank you for your super chat. That's what a lot of people were suggesting. And I was like, are people, like, misunderstanding what I'm doing? Or is this an actual legitimate fix? So, yeah, so let's, he said dosdude1 made it do the post install thing automatically. Well, I mean, the installation isn't even finishing, so that's what we have to keep in mind. We might have to do some shit manually because, yeah, it's still running. Because the, hang on a second. Oh, yeah. Wait, I just realized I don't need these disks because I put the installer on the internal drive, which was a recommendation Greg did for me there. Someone asked, about the t-shirt giveaway. Yes, it is active. I haven't announced it yet, but since you asked a question, I will say, if someone wins a shirt overseas, there may be some restrictions, but Teespring does worldwide shipping last time I checked, so it should be okay. If there is an issue, we'll work that out. Yeah, so it sounds like it's doing something. It doesn't look like it's moving anywhere, but I can hear it. It's cranking away. The audio is somewhat quiet. Really? I mean, it's like minus 15. Broadcast, I think, is minus 22, but hell, what do I know about network television? I'm actually very excited for this, guys. We've had quite a few people at our premieres ever since we started doing those recently with that new YouTube feature, but this is the most people we've had at a live show in a long time, so I really appreciate you all coming out. We're just getting started. I'm waiting for this thing to boot up before we continue the installation sensation. So in the meantime, we're just catching up on the chat here. Also, yes, I am rocking my Conversion Technology Cheat t-shirt. I'm actually giving one of these away, the one with the Computer Clan branding on the back as well. There's a link in the description if you want to enter in the giveaway. You can, if you win, you can pick the size, you can pick the color. I'm drawing the winner tonight on the show. There's a link in the description. Go ahead and click it. You can enter in the giveaway. Fill out a simple form, piece of cake. Yeah, I have a feeling this is broke. Yeah, it's doing jack now. Hey, the Mighty Gamer, thanks for your super chat. He said, take out the hard drive, install Catalina on a machine, then put the disk back in and post-install. Possibly. I guess that's possible. In reality, we could do that tonight. That'll definitely take longer, but I guess it's not out of the realm of probability or possibility. Anyway. Clipsy, thanks for your super chat. Check the VIP channel in Discord. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff on there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that right now. Let me check something here quick. Hey, we got another super chat. Hunt Computer Help. He said, I've been a fan of your channel for 3 yeast. Well, thank you. I love yeast. I know you meant years, but it must have autocorrected to yeast. But thank you for your super chat. Okay, in regards to the slow mode thing that people were bringing up, yeah, that is fixed. So that should update automatically. Yep, don't want to click that button, YouTube. Don't want to click that button. There we go. Okay. Let's try to catch up with the chat here. Okay, slow mode is fixed. Thank you for bringing that up. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with all these messages. Wow, dude, another super chat. Zooks? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Hey, Ken, you should try out VR on macOS. It's technically supported. That'd be quite the video. You know, I wanted to do some VR stuff in general. I wanted to like collaborate with like a Twitch gamer and maybe mess with that. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, this is not going anywhere. I feel like Gabe Newell, like this isn't working. Okay, let's try something else here. One of these things is not like the other. No, you can join the Discord. Anyone can join the Discord. We have a VIP channel where I'm more active and easier to contact, plus I post bonus exclusive stuff in it. That is through Patreon, but if you want to get on the Discord server itself, yeah, you can, thecomputerclan.com/Discord, hop on. Okay, but yes, Clipsy, thanks for pinging me about the VIP chat. Yes, it was much easier to pay attention to the messages in there. But there were still a lot of messages. As you could probably imagine, I am looking at a million different things. Shoo! Okay, so I plugged in a hard disk to see what's on here. Yep, that's not the installer. That is something else, which we could actually convert into the installer. This was another failed part of the last episode, that disk. This one, I think is... I don't even know what's on this other one. No, it said installed media. It said EFI boot. Isn't that the normal thing I boot from? Pretty sure that was it. Someone just messaged me saying, turn up your mic, it's ridiculously quiet. I mean, it's actually higher than what network television standards are. I don't know if that translates to the internet. I don't know if I should turn it up. I probably should. I don't know. I don't want to blow out anyone's ears now. Yeah, a lot of people are saying the mic is okay. So, who do I trust? I don't know. Maybe your volume's really low. I have no idea, man. Okay. I mean, it might be a little quieter when I'm off axis, you know, like way over here. Oh man, I'm gonna break my back if I keep twisting like this. So what I'm gonna try next... Shit. Oh no. Do I did choose the one with the EFI boot icon. Clipsy, that's exactly what I did. I'm pretty sure that's what I already did. But we can check again. Pretty sure that is what I clicked. Yeah, I could, I don't think I have the original installer image anymore. I could download the new one from, I almost said Duraga, dosdude. Now, that wouldn't be a controlled experiment because now we're trying two different things at the same time, but who cares? Crazy Ken rules, who cares? This is the one I picked. I picked that one with the icon. That's what I did. Oh, try it again? Let's try it again. In the meantime, on this other computer over here, I'm going to download the newer version of dosdude's patcher. Hey, Flip. Thanks for the super chat. They say, buy a hammer. Well, I have a hammer. What do you want me to use it for? Want me to smash the Mac Mini? You better be doing something over there. Okay, I'm going to go to his software, macOS Catalina Patcher. Download the latest version. Yes, there is a new version. I guess we'll just do that for the hell of it. While that's downloading, I'm going to go, I don't know what you want to call it, powder my nose? I have no idea. hope I didn't miss anything good. Oh, look, an empty progress bar. Look at that. I don't know, Clipsy. I'm pretty sure I did it the right way. It's just none of it is working. See, the thing is, I'm also getting a lot of suggestions for other things that Colin didn't suggest, which is interesting. Disable SIP. Well, maybe. All right. So on this computer over here, I'm going to re-image the external hard drive with dosdude's patcher. Okay, we have a couple more super chats coming in. Oh man, Joao, thank you very much. He said, "I love you. The computer booted to error screen. You faced away from it, and when you look back, it was on the Apple logo." Wait, it booted to an error screen? What? Did it really? What error screen? Shit. Greg, I'm sorry, I can't read all your texts. I'm getting hundreds of messages a second. Like, sorry, man. Yeah, I was going to say, SIP should be auto-disabled with the patcher. Now that makes a lot more sense. I'm more curious about what error message I missed now. Okay, so I'm going to try this again here. Over here, I'm opening the patcher. Let's see, this disk can be formatted. Yes, it can, blah, blah, blah. Continue. A sentient bot, Parageek, and it looks like there's a new credit in the contributors. Syncretic for developing mouse? I don't know, man. I don't know how to pronounce all this shit. It's like mouse with like 5 S's. Alright, let's do that. Create a bootable installer on the Catalina disk. Start. It'll be erased. Yada, yada, yada. Boom. Okay, so I'm now using that other external hard drive and re-imaging that with the installer. But anyway, yes, Greg, everybody, thanks for the help. If I don't see your message, I'm sorry. Getting a lot of messages, as you can imagine. All right, so while that is imaging, that's going to take about 3 minutes. I want to see if there was that error screen that popped up, because Joao said in a super chat there was an error screen like right when I looked away, if I understood that message correctly. I already booted it in verbose mode. I already did that earlier. Didn't really read anything that it said, though. Oh. No, that's not an error screen. That's dosdude's. Oh, hang on. This is actually something different. This actually shouldn't be happening right now. I pressed the wrong button. Hang on a sec. It showed Ghostbusters? What? Really? It did? I don't remember that happening in the... I don't remember that happening in the last episode. Weird. It showed the Ghostbusters? Seriously? What? Okay, a bunch of people still are saying disable system integrity protection. I heard that it's disabled automatically with the patcher, so I don't know who to believe anymore. Oh, Mighty Gamer, thanks for the super chat. Yeah, all right, EFI boot, let's see. It's got an apple. I don't see a Ghostbusters symbol. Are you guys lying to me? This is all an elaborate prank. All 407 of you got together to prank me. That's what this is. I knew it. That's not showing a Ghostbusters symbol. How come it worked this time? Can you explain that? I don't think any of you can. Anyway, it's patching and copying the install ESD right now, so it is doing that. It should take maybe like 2 more minutes. And again, this is the newer version, so we'll try a newer version of the patcher. We'll try doing the post-install thing. You know, we'll try those 2 things, and after that, we'll move on to Plan Epsilon. Oh man, people are saying it really did happen. That's hilarious. If it did, that was just an anomaly. Shit. That is hilarious. Who are you gonna call? dosdude probably. Yeah, I actually did in the part 1 episode. dosdude was on the call during the... Oh shit, someone showed a screenshot. Clipsy, thank you. It did show the Ghostbusters symbol. What? That's crazy. This whole time doing this experiment, I never saw that. And the one time it happens, I'm looking away. What are the frickin' odds of that? You guys are great. Thank you for helping me feel better about myself. You guys are hilarious. I'm getting messaged everywhere about the Ghostbusters symbol. Shit. You guys are funny. Yeah, part 1 explains everything more. I mean, if you're already watching this live show, don't go watching part 1 right now. I should probably actually remove that link from the description because I want you to be here live with everyone. But watch it later as like a prequel, you know? Like watching Star Wars 1, 2, and 3, you know? Wait a minute. Hey, wait, what? Do you see this shit right here? It's actually, it's working now. That was a mouse cursor. Of course. Now it starts working. Now it's a gray screen. It's actually doing something maybe. It's going. It actually might work. That would be amazing, because then we can actually do a real controlled experiment. You know, one variable at a time. Whoa, hello. Black mode. Ooh. Yes, my favorite. All right, so while that boots up, see, now it's actually working. Did I do anything different? Guys, this is proof that the Krazy Ken curse is real. This is the 3rd time we're booting it up. I literally did nothing different. It didn't work the 1st time, didn't work the 2nd time. Works the 3rd time? I changed nothing. If you don't think the Krazy Ken curse is real, y'all crazy. Okay, so success. I have a success big-ass checkbox on my screen over here, which means the imaging is done. I'm going to quit, and I'm going to eject. So now we have another hard drive with an installer on it with a newer version of the patcher that we can use in case this idea totally explodes, which it might. I kind of secretly want it to explode so I can prove everybody wrong. So many people are like, run the post installer, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's see if that actually works. If it does, then I owe like 100 people an apology. If it doesn't work... Okay, so macOS post-install, even though the installation isn't done, maybe it'll work. Yeah, it says apply post-install patches to a volume containing a Catalina install. No volumes contain one yet. Only a partial of a one. But anyway, let's try it. Can I say something in French? Oui. That's about all I got. Okay. SIP disabler patch. It's in the post-install thing. Right. Okay. Linux on board. $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Buy yourself a bag of chips and a soda. Well, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. So, yeah, the SIP disabler thing is on here. Okay. Warning. Ah, isn't that interesting? It says, warning, the volume Catalina does not appear to contain a valid copy of macOS Catalina. Are you sure you want to apply patches to this volume? Do I? What do you think, guys? It's giving me a warning because the installation wasn't finished. It detected Mac Mini 3.1. It has the SIP disabler and all that stuff. Is it going to be able to do anything if the installation isn't done? What do you think, guys? Vote in the chat right now. Yes or cancel. Go. We got a no, we got a yes, we got a no, we got a yes, we got a yes, we got a no, we got a yes, we got a no, no, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, do it, do it, do it. Yes, I guess. Oh my gosh, dude, we got a... He says, Greg said do it. I trust Greg. I mean, a lot of you guys, I mean, I believe you. Okay, we'll do yes. Hey, if it doesn't work, so what? We format it and do it again, right? Error. Ha! Suck it! Suck my big black Cocker Spaniel. An error occurred while applying the patches. You all can suck a... I'm sorry, I'm really just happy right now that your idea didn't work. That's not a good mindset, though. I'm sorry. It failed, so eat it. I'm sorry. I'm really happy right now. I was like, there's no way that's gonna work, and everyone's like, do it, do it, do it. Here's your proof. Here's your stinking proof. Oh, you guys are great. You guys are amazing. Oh, I love you guys. This is amazing. This is freaking awesome. I was like, there's no way it could work. There's nothing for it to install to. Okay, so now we're moving to plan whatever we're on. This is also what Greg suggested. Colin has a new version of the patch out. So, I just put that on here with the computer over there that you can't see. Let's do this. I'm just going to boot into this thing. wipe out the Mac Mini hard drive, and start from scratch. Here we go. That was hilarious. Oh my gosh. I'm just so happy. Oh shit. Oh, it's frozen. It's frozen now. Oh, the beach ball is even frozen. When the beach ball stops spinning, you know you fucked up. Pardon my French. Sorry, that's normally a word we censor on the show, but this is live. Sorry, sorry. I try not to go that far. All right, I'm just gonna hard shut down. Sorry, nothing personal. Okay, here we go. Booting back up. This is big brain time. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hey, Elbaugh, thanks for the super chat. Probably the first time you're excited for failure. Thank you, Elbaugh. You know, it's definitely not the first time. Failure kind of is what builds the Krazy Ken universe, you know? That's what it's all about, and just, it's amazing. So, okay, this isn't confusing at all. I plugged in this drive with the patcher on it. This is weird. It's not showing up in the boot picker. Please work. Please? No? What'd I do wrong? No, it's not the second EFI boot. That's broken too. That's broken. Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait. Why isn't... Hang on a second. The Discord link isn't in the description. Sorry. If you want to join the Discord, you can get the VIP experience through Patreon. But if you want to join the public Discord, it's thecomputerclan.com/Discord. Anyway, yeah, remember to format it as HFS. That's exactly what I was thinking. Maybe I didn't. Wait, it should do it automatically, right? Because it has the format thing inside the patcher, like, setup assistant. Hang on, let's see. It's APFS. Son of a frick on a stick! Gosh darn it. Oh, golly gee. Yeah, Clipsy, that's exactly what it was. It's APFS. The install medium has to be HFS plus J for this to work, or just at least HFS plus for this to work. It was APFS, so. Yeah, Clipsy, you got that one. Points to you. Ding, ding. Okay, let's reformat this. Okay, I'm going to call it installer, GPT, macOS Extended Journaled, and it is formatting as we speak. So, lovely weather we're having 10 stories underground. It's dark with a slight chance of dark and cold. Hey, Joao, thanks for the super chat. Man, my nose is getting kind of runny. This is not good. All right, format complete. So now that I reformatted it as macOS Extended Journal, aka HFS Plus J, I need to rerun the patcher. And again, this is the new version of the patcher, so hopefully it helps. Create bootable, installer, start, format, yes, erase, blah, blah, blah. Type in the password, alligator3, and it's running. Okay, so that's going to take a few more minutes. Oh my gosh, all these chats and Discord messages. Oh, wow, I have so many notifications. Guys, I'm sorry I can't get to them all. I'm more available in the Krazy Ken VIP channel on Discord, and I have the YouTube live chat up, but I'm really only going to see your message if you send a super chat, because then it's going to stick out. Other than that, your message might get lost. I'll try my best to read it all, but it might get lost. This is going to take about a few minutes to work. So in the meantime, I might as well talk about the Conversion Technology shirt. I have these available for order, but if you want to win a free one, there's a link in the description. You can enter the giveaway. I'm drawing the winner tonight. If you win, you get to pick your own size and your own color. with the Conversion Technology logo and the Computer Clan branding on the back. Go ahead and click the link in the description and you can enter the giveaway tonight. Did I just reveal my password, Alligator3? Maybe. So yeah, that's that. This is going to take a little bit still. It's about halfway done. Florida man. Florida man uses alligator as his password. That's pretty funny. What is the oldest piece of tech I own? Probably those IBM vacuum tubes. I showed them in a very recent video about how bits work. They're from, I think, 1958, circa, something like that. Yeah. So yeah, that's running. We can shut this down. Well, actually, we don't need to shut it down. We're on the boot picker, so we can keep it there. Oh, thanks, Greg. Yeah, Greg, I'm sorry I was missing your texts earlier. I'm trying to like read them just as they like slide in and out of the notification center because I already have my split screen like maxed out. Test Catalina on my MacBook Pro? No, man, I'm not installing Catalina on my daily driver yet. Maybe one day. It's getting there, guys. The patcher, create bootable installer, almost done. How's everyone doing tonight? Huh? You doing better than me? Oh, man, this is a lot of fun. I hope you guys are having a good time. We're really just getting started. I really hope we can have success with this tonight and we can all witness it together. That is going to be amazing. Oh, man, I got to work out more. I've lost a lot of weight, but I got to like strengthen my body now. Hey, Hunt Computer Help, thanks for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Do I dare check how many submissions we had for the giveaway now? Let's find out. Dun, 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 dun. Opening my email and loading. The mail app on my iPad with iPad OS is like kind of clunky. It's really clunky. It like takes forever to check for mail. Actually, maybe I don't have the form set up to email me. Oh no, I think I do. Wait, no. Yeah, I'm not seeing the type form submissions through email. Normally I do. Maybe I don't have that set up for the new form. Okay, I'll just check on the website later. No big deal. But yes, I will draw the winner tonight. We'll get to that. That'll be near the end of the show. But yeah, thank you guys for the super chats. Pentorin, Ken, what's your favorite ever computer? Oh man, the 20th anniversary Macintosh is pretty cool. I did get one at the Vintage Computer Festival Midwest, but I'm saving it for a special occasion. I'm not doing any videos on it until I can make this plan work. So, yeah, we'll see. Hello from Massachusetts. Hi. It's almost done, guys. It's patching and copying right now. The progress bar's got about that much more to go. We can do it. I'm thirsty, and I left my water, like, way across the floor. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Hey, it's done. All right. You guys ready to try this again? With it actually formatted properly? Thanks, Clipsy. You're the best. Here we go. Boom. Showed up immediately. Look at how fast that was. Here we go. And hopefully it does something. So, I've also been getting a lot of people, even Colin on the phone in the first part of the episode said, put an SSD in here, it'd be faster anyway. I think I'm just going to do that for fun anyway. I have a spare SSD which could go in here. I have another computer which could use an SSD too, so you'll probably see some future videos with some SSD upgrades. People are asking about the Power Mac G5, the one that like exploded on me. You'll see a follow-up episode on it soon. I haven't taped it yet, but I'm looking across the room and I can see it. It'll be here eventually. All right. It's doing stuff. It's making little clicky noises, which is a good thing. Joshua's asking, how did I hypnotize those guys for the DSLR versus iPhone video? Those are my secrets. Strip it and make a Hackintosh? Nice. I'd like to do a Hackintosh for a future episode. It'd be like maybe a 2 or 3-parter. Hey Charles, thanks for the super chat. I really appreciate it. He says, I've gotten dosdude's Catalina patcher to work with my early 2009 Mac Mini with no problems. However, I had an SSD in that Mac Mini. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's all it was. Still going, guys. We're getting there. All right, we got the gray screen of dreams and hopes and dreams. I think it goes into like black mode and then it does a thing. Do something! Now! And now! No? Asshole. Hey, there it goes. Yeah, see, I did it. I'm good at that. Good at timing. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, dude, I hate twisting my neck like that. I shouldn't do that. Hey, Brendan, thanks for the super chat. They said, I use Linux, but I enjoy these videos anyway. Well, of course. I mean, yeah. I think you can like one thing but enjoy other things. You know, freedom of choice. I do have Linux episodes, though, too. I have episodes from a bunch of different things. Heck, the next episode on Thursday is about the next cube and next step. It's going to be great. Hey, Ashton, thanks for the super chat. David Phantom, wow, thanks for the super generous super chat. He says, you are so good looking. I'm absolutely serious, by the way. Also, why weren't you at LXT? I would have loved to meet you. Not sure if you'd feel the same, though. No, I love doing meet and greets. I thought about attending Linus Tech Tips' expo. I don't travel out of the country like ever, though. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's time to go back to Canada, right? Okay. All right. We have the new patcher on here. Let's go to disk utility and just reformat the entire partition map. So this needs to be APFS GPT. So let's take a look at that. Hopefully I can do this right. I'm kind of looking on an angle, so it's like, eh. All right, I'm going to subtract that. Do one, Catalina, APFS, GPT, and apply. And partition. Here we go. Place your bets. Is it going to explode? Or is it going to work? Oh, show all devices? Oh, yeah, I probably should have done that. Yeah, actually, let me check that. That's a good reminder. Show all devices. Yep, let's just make sure that is all erased. Cat. I'm still not used to the new disk utility. It like hides things and does pie charts and shit. Yeah. macOS Extended Journal, GPT. Just going to do it from the show all devices mode just to be extra sure. Thanks for the reminder, Victor Gamer in the VIP channel. Thank you so much for that. Friendly reminder. Will it work? It should. This is pretty straightforward. All right, let's close out of there. So the install destination is ready to go. Let's go to reinstall macOS. And what will happen next? Stay tuned. After a word from our sponsor. You want to read the whole EULA? We can just do that like I read the iTunes EULA on a live stream once. You know, that was fun. The drive is APFS. Yeah, it is. Wait, I didn't? Oh, fuck. I had it right until someone said to do the thing, and then I didn't change the menu. Gosh, freaking darn it. Fuck. Sorry. Shit. I had it right, and then I wanted to make sure, and then it undid what I did. Because the default setting went to HFS, didn't it? Asshole installer disk utility piece of crap. I had it right, guys. Oh, I had it right. Let me fix that. It's beach balling now anyway, so whatever. No, I know. I fucked that up big time. Oh, no. It's hung. Come on. Don't do this to me, man. What do you think, guys? Do we just wait, or do we shut it down? It's giving me the beach ball. It's not letting me go anywhere. Yeah, wasn't that great? Oh, hey, it's going. Okay, let's abort. Let's try that again. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm such a disgrace. Oh, shit. All right, come on. Come on, baby. You can do this. I don't know. Someone said HFS Plus is correct. Catalina will convert it. I don't know. dosdude still says make sure it's APFS. So let's do that again. Catalina, just the whole disk. We're going to do APFS, GPT, and erase. Yeah, it's probably best just to have it as APFS up front. And we're done. All right. Let's do this. Reinstall. Please work. That would be amazing if it worked. Hello, Hunter. How's it going? And agree. This is where it beach balled, so we're just going to let it do its thing. All right, now it worked. Install on Catalina, install, and this part's going to take like about 10 minutes, and then it's going to reboot. And after the reboot is where it always hangs, so this is going to be interesting. So we got about 10 minutes to kill. I can pull my little chat display over and see you guys better. Yeah, because we got a little bit of time, so hey, how you going? I mean, how's it going? Gosh darn it. Connor says, are you planning on playing any games for this channel? Not for videos, but probably for live streams. I'd love to replay Half-Life 2 live. That would be fun. About 8 minutes remaining. It's usually a little quicker than that. It's funny how some people say the mic is bloody quiet and other people say it's okay. Like, I don't know who to trust. I don't know who to trust. And I don't want to like crank it up now because now the people that have it fine, it's going to blow them up. So, I don't know, turn up your volume a bit. I know it's not super ideal right now. I literally had to change audio hardware 9 minutes before I went live. So, I know it's not going to be perfect. I could not do a perfect sound check. The reason why is because with the other setup, there was something in the signal chain that was overmodulating. So anytime my volume went even slightly high, even if I turned the gain on the camera down to 2%, something would clip. So I had to change out all the hardware. Well, half the hardware, like 9 minutes before I went live. So yeah, it might be a little quiet, but at least it's not buzzing. Yeah, I'll do a more pristine sound check for the next live episode. So I do apologize. Just turn up your volume a little bit for now. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Hey, Long Lost Gamers, thanks for the super chat. I really appreciate it. And again, if anyone wants to promote their own website or something with the super chat, you can do that too. Wow, I've received a lot of super chats tonight. Thank you guys so much. I'm really grateful for that. Half-Life installation sensation. I do really want to play Half-Life 2 though, like live again. It's been years since I played it. so I've forgotten parts of it. And I think with the Krazy Ken twist, it would be a very fun show. I know I've been saying that on and off for like a year and a half now. I still haven't done it, but I will do it. I will do it eventually. All right, I'm trying to catch up on some messages. Thanks, everyone, for talking on Discord and the VIP channel and on other parts of the server. Thank you very much. I got pinged a lot, so I'm probably not going to see all the messages outside the VIP channel. So I'm sorry, but thank you guys for watching. We got a few minutes left on that, and then it's going to reboot, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully it works. I'm in the general channel right now, though, so I can actually see your messages for a bit. Oh, man. This has been really fun so far. Wow. Would I be able to send you a custom black MacBook for a video? Yeah, I'm open to donations. Many people have donated stuff to the show. Just send me an email. The link is in the description. We can talk about that. What do you mean by custom black MacBook? Like it wasn't black and then you painted it? Or what do you mean by that? Fun is an interesting descriptor. Hey, this is fun. What else are you going to do when you're 10 stories underground? Hey, Ashton, thanks for the super chat. Ashtons.xyz is his blog. There you go. I can't endorse any of the content on it because I haven't looked at it, but Ashtons.xyz is his blog. Thank you very much, and thanks again for the super chat. It says about 6 minutes remaining. It usually like reboots when it's at 4 minutes. Greg, what did you mean by your last message there? Oh, Carson, it's funny that you bring that up. The Windows 7 commemoration celebration. I will do a Windows 7 installation commemoration once it's EOL. If anyone has, do you guys remember the Windows 7 house party stuff? If anyone has like those kits that Microsoft shipped out, I think it would be hilarious to host like a Windows 7 house party Krazy Ken episode to commemorate the end of Windows 7's life. But I can't find any of that stuff anywhere. I found one copy of Windows 7 Signature Edition on eBay, but I couldn't find any of like the puzzle or the napkins or any of the other stuff that came with the kit. If anyone knows where I can get that stuff, send me a message, just email me. Link is in the description because that would be a huge help. That would make the video really fun. Someone asked, Enzo in the Discord said, how is your internet super good when you're 10 stories underground? Hey, that doesn't matter. The faster internet cables are like in the ocean. They're like in the freaking ocean. You just drill through the wall, find some ocean, and connect the thing. It's in the instructions. All right, this is probably going to reboot soon, so I'm trying to catch up with the chats. Guys, you're great. We're going to have to continue in a sec. You can keep chatting, of course, with everyone else, and I'll see your messages every so often. But yeah, that's going to reboot soon. Hey! I can't pronounce your username, Loviestern4L. I'm sorry. I can't say your name, but they're saying first time sending a super chat. I hope it works. It did work. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. An error occurred while preparing the installation. What? What? You gotta be shitting me right now. You have to literally be shitting me. Oh my gosh. If it's not one thing, it's another. Guys, what am I doing wrong? Seriously. Oh, I've never seen this. This is new. Ah, shit, guys. Seriously, dude? You've got to be kidding me. Re-download Catalina? Yeah. Apple did push a supplemental update, what, like yesterday or 2 days ago? Do I need the latest version of the Catalina installer, like, to go hand in hand with the latest version of the patcher? Shit. You gotta be joking. That's just great. Yep. It died. I'm just waiting. Your main hard drive must be dead. No, it can't be. Literally everything else I install on here installs and boots perfectly. Nothing else has a problem. I mean, Greg, I'm not saying you're wrong. You could totally be right. But everything else I've installed on here has worked fine. Everything boots just fine. The Mighty Gamer, thanks for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Yeah, just use the magic stare to fix it. You know, shit. Okay. Trying to think. Well, just to rule things out. Remember earlier when the installer didn't load, but on the third time it did, even though we changed nothing? Let's just try that similar principle here. Let's try it one more time and see what happens. Joao says try Snow Leopard right now to see if it is the hard drive or not. Sure, I have a Snow Leopard disk. We can do that just for shits and giggles, but not right now. Okay, Flaming Killer says you do not need the latest macOS Catalina installer app to go with the latest patcher. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I don't know. Maybe it is Occam's razor and the hard drive is dead, but I've never had a hard drive die on me. I seriously never have. All of my old ass hard drives still work. Ones that are older than me, ones that are older than the studio. Just broke the magic. Just the building, like it just it's I don't get it. I've never had one break on me. Actually, I probably can't install on here. I probably got to reformat it, don't I? Cancel. Probably gonna format it just to be safe. Yeah, that's true. Catalina might be more picky than Snow Leopard, and it's encountering a little bit of a problem with the disk. Because again, APFS is really not for mechanical disks. That's a good point. Yeah, let me read your chat here. APFS, Catalina, GPT. Let's see. Catalina is very picky. All recent operating systems are very picky. If the hard drive is acting up at all, it just won't do it. Snow Leopard will probably run fine, and Colin always recommends to have the latest app with the latest patcher because it can cause compatibility issues otherwise. Yeah, that was my other thought. Yeah, let me just maybe download the latest version of the Catalina installer just while I'm here. Unless it already did that, like automatically. Let's see. The version I have is 15.032. Is that the latest one? Let's find out. I don't know where they put version information. Yeah, they don't show that on the App Store. Is that the latest one though? 15.032? Probably not. Yes, no, I know putting the SSD in here might be the way to go. I mean, maybe we have to do that. I think I have all the tools. I just have to pry the bottom off this thing because it's not like a screw or anything. You have to like pry the bottom off this computer. The patcher should have downloaded. Oh, I didn't run it the download through the patcher, but I could do that next for shits and giggles. I will try that next if this really doesn't work. Right, Greg. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so let's try this one more time. If it doesn't work, we'll go back to Colin's utility, have his utility download the installer and all the other patcher shit, put it all together and image it to the hard drive. So that's what we'll try next after this. If those two things don't work, then I guess we got to put an SSD in here. Hey! Oh, I've never done that to this machine before. Hopefully it's not too hard. It's probably easier than on the newer Mac Minis, I'd have to imagine. Right? Hopefully. What year is the Mac Mini? It's an 09. It's a Mac Mini 3, 1. Yeah, do a Draga 1 cameo. Yeah, I mean, we could probably. I mean, we're probably just gonna do the SSD upgrade tonight, depending on how late it gets. You know, I still have a life to live. Maybe this will be a 3-parter. I hope not. We'll see what happens. Oh, you know what? We should have looked at the log when it failed. Let's do that this time. Let's open up the log window. Okay, so it's running. Let's open up the installer log, and we'll have it set to show errors only. So if something explodes, we have the log to tell us what possibly happened. Sounds great. Okay, so that's going to take probably about 5 minutes or so. Overheating Mojave Desert said, I dare you to shove a Samsung SSD into the Mac Mini. I mean, I think all the SSDs I have are Samsung, so that's probably not too out of the realm of probability, TBH. Oh, nice. Greg said it's pretty easy. Well, that's reassuring. So, oh my gosh, we've been live for an hour already? What the heck? Hey, we got a new patron. Thank you, Leone. I really appreciate it. I'll message you soon. I saw your email come through. I really appreciate everyone that pledges on Patreon. I really do appreciate the pledges. You help us keep the videos free. So thank you very much. It means a lot to me. Also, the super chats, those are super helpful too. Okay, so yep, that's it says 8 minutes, but again, it finishes up at 4, so that's probably got about another 4 minutes left. We have the log open. You know what? I have another hard drive, so maybe I can just prep the other hard drive with Plan B while this one runs. Let's have a look. Oh, hey, Greg sent me the iFixit link because he's a good buddy. All right, let's see what we got here. Premiere test. Supports. Oh, I have a backup folder on here that I can't erase. Let me see if I can put that on the internal drive in the meantime. Oh, I have the Patra DMG in here. Huh, I don't need that anymore. Okay. Okay, that's doing some stuff. I could format this hard drive and boot off of it, but I do have some files on it that I actually need, so I'm going to see if I can transfer those off. I used it to archive that old white iMac, the one that I did the Tiger installation sensation on. Before I wiped that out, I put the files on that Apricorn disk. USB 2 mechanical. So fast. Okay, since we have a few minutes while this is loading, I'm catching up on the chat. Hi, how's it all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is not loading at all. It's still calculating size. What is even in here? Oh, it's a lot of gigabytes. That's quite a few gigabytes there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to store that in the internal drive. Help. Someone in the Discord just asked, when is Ken live? Boy, I hope you're kidding. I've been live for an hour, but hey, you can still join us now, and there's DVR. You can always rewatch the episode. Yeah, so far this has been pretty freaking awesome for the first ever Krazy Ken live. This is pretty sweet. That stuff's loading. That's still calculating sizes. Derp, derp, derp. I'm just going to send out a little tweet. I'm going to type with my fingers. Hey, Krazy Ken is live. Come and join. And I'll put the link in here. Probably should have a graphic to go with it, but I don't really know. I don't really have anything with me, so I'm sorry. Pin. we're live. Yay. And boom, save. There we go. Ding, fries are done. And back to the Discord chat. Split screen on the iPad. Whoa, the Discord just went like zoom. Just scrolled by like a maniac. That's still going. That's still calculating. What are you Oh, it's probably that thing. That might be a big folder. Best of luck. Whew. My face feels warm. It's probably getting it's getting a little red right there. Oh, what's going on? Am I getting flustered and like embarrassed by my lack of skills? Or is it just the heat from all the lighting? I don't know. This is a lot of lighting. I'm getting like sunburned from my freaking lights. Do I have enough RAM? I didn't really check. Is there a RAM requirement for this patcher with Catalina to work? There probably is. I only have a gig. Is that the problem? We could probably put more RAM in this thing too. I don't think I have parts for that though. I have an SSD I think will work. I hope the SSD fits in here. It should be just a 2.5, right? It's just a 2.5. Yep, it failed. Let's see where it failed. Hang on, I'm going to turn this just so I can read it. Noted. What the heck? I'm just reading the log here for a sec. It's beach balling on me, so give me a moment. Exit with a release. Releasing mount on pre-boot volume, releasing mount on recovery volume. Did best effort on mount and detach source images as needed to restore previous DMG states. Releasing memory, exiting operations. Error domain com.apple.open directory code 10,000. Operation is not supported by the directory node. Operation Q succeeded. Interrupted. Ready to reboot. Block invoke. Couldn't communicate with a helper application, and that is where it failed. Okay, I understood 0% of that. So, if anyone has any idea what any of that shit means, let me know. Yes, what we will do next is we will run the patcher assistant again with the latest version of the patcher and the latest version of the Catalina installer, which that's going to take a little bit longer. So, hey, I guess we'll have some time to chit-chat, and we'll try that. If that doesn't work, then we maybe just got to put an SSD in here. I got to make sure I actually have the parts that will work with this. Let's see. I'm going to see my messages from Greg because... let's see, pretty easy. I'm going to check your iFixit link just while we're here. This is great. I'm going to shut this thing down because I'm pissed at it. I'm not even going to bother turning it off normally. I'm just going to do that. Yep, that other thing is 43 gigs. Can't back that up right now. So you have to get ejected. I got its twin. I'm using an old version of the patcher. What? I literally just downloaded the patcher from his website. Like, I literally just did that, like, at the beginning of the show. How am I using an old patcher? I'm using version 1.2. That's the latest one, is it not? Okay, so I'm going to do the patcher process again, but download the newer version of the Catalina installer with it through dosdude's little setup assistant thing. So let's do that. We'll do a reformat of the installer. macOS Extended Journal. Yep, he says the patcher should be 1.2. It is 1.2. Yeah. Let's do an erase. The erase has failed. Okay, couldn't unmount the disk. Well, I'll just unmount it for you. All this manual labor. Okay, now we're going to format again. Installer, macOS Extended Journal, GPT. Creating the partition map. Thank you. All right. Let's take a look at our Mac Mini thing just in case we have to put an SSD in here. I need to look at the steps. Oh, there's a couple steps here. I'm on step 16 and the images just stopped loading. So, okay. I feel better already. Oh, dosdude messaged me. I thought that was Greg that messaged me. Hi, dosdude. I probably should read who's the sender of my messages. I am actually using 1.2. I downloaded it at the beginning of the show. So I am using that, but I'm going to run a different thing with your button that says install or download Catalina installer. I'm just going to do it through you so I have the later version. But I do have the latest version of the patcher. Sorry that I didn't read your name earlier. Thanks for messaging me. Yeah, it's supposed to require 6 gigs of RAM. Okay, I got 1. That might be a problem. I don't know. It could be the RAM. Has anyone... Well, no. Other people... No, wait. I thought other people said they got it to work on the 1 gig of RAM. Or, I don't know if they did, actually. I thought they did. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, my YouTube thing isn't coming up. Let me try this. Oh boy, the chat just scrolled by at 1,000,000 miles an hour. This one says 2 gigs of RAM on the screenshot someone sent me. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have enough RAM. Greg just said, his MacBook Pro flipped the breaker? What did you do? It definitely will not work with 1 gig of RAM. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Maybe that's the problem. Crap. That is a good point there, dosdude. I don't have any RAM parts. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some RAM. Shit. Yeah, I think this thing only has 1 gig in it, so I'm gonna need to buy some RAM for it. I have an SSD that should work inside of here because it's just a 2.5-inch like SATA thing, right? Yeah, we might have to do a RAM upgrade to this thing. Fuck. Oh, boy. Oh, I feel so good. Okay. Well. So is it even worth it? Like, if it's... I'm asking you, dosdude, I'm asking Greg, the chat, is it even worth it to try this other plan we had of, like, downloading the latest version of the Catalina installer and using it with the patcher and trying it on here? Is it even worth trying that if I don't have enough RAM? Oh, man. Because if it's not worth even trying that, we maybe just have to do a part 3, because I don't have the parts. I don't have RAM for this thing. Downloadmoreram.com. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, no. This really sucks, though. I can get one of my older Macs for the extra RAM. I don't think I have the RAM that's going to work in this thing, though. One moment. If you have a fast internet connection to the point where you can download the installer in a few minutes, go for it. But honestly, I don't think it'll work well with 1 gig of RAM. Yeah, Colin, you're probably right. I do have a decent internet connection, but I am also broadcasting this, so I don't know how fast it's going to go. I'll try it. If it ends up taking forever, we'll have to move on to another plan. All right, we're all in this together. Let's do this. Download a copy. Start download. Okay. I like how you put like the megabytes left it has to download, because now I actually know how fast it's going. Thank you for doing that. That pleases me. It's actually already at 250 megabytes, so I think we'll be okay. It uses PC3 8500S, PC3 10600S will also work. You guys are so freaking smart. You guys know your shit so well. You make me look somewhat smarter. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's only 1 gig in here. Yeah. I'm looking at the specs on the bottom. Mac Mini, 2 gigahertz, Intel Core 2 Duo, 1 gig of RAM, 120 gigabyte hard drive. Yeah. Such a nice little machine there. You know, I do have not in my immediate possession, but I can maybe get my hands on it. There is another older MacBook Pro that would be compatible with the patcher, so we could maybe use that in the future. But the goal is to try to get this to work. Yeah, 1 gig. Yeah, I mean Mac Mini 3.1. It's from 2009. It's 10 years old. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to get some parts for that. Unless someone can run over here really fast and get past the guards and get 10 stories underground, you can give it to me. Other than that, we may have to get it shipped. It's already a third of the way done downloading, so guys, I think we have plenty of time to try this other method. But yeah, I think we just figured it out altogether. It's I just don't have enough RAM in this computer. Maybe that's all it is. Yeah, so let's while that's downloading, let's do a Google search for some RAM. Uh, you know what? I actually might have that type of RAM. Hang on a second. One moment. Hang on. I might have some RAM we could use. Don't get your hopes up yet. Let's see. If I have a late 2008 to 2011 MacBook Pro, RAM from those will work. Are you shitting me? Because I do. I have RAM from a 2011 MacBook Pro. And I was like, yeah, that should actually work. Hang on a sec. I'm going to go have a look. I don't know if you guys remember, but from the episode where I was fixing that RAM issue in that other MacBook Pro, that RAM that I tried in there, or was about to try in there, was from a 2011 MacBook Pro. That's what I'm going to go find right now. Hopefully I actually put it in a place where I can find it. Oh, it's right here. Look at that. Isn't it great when you organize shit? And you put stuff where it's supposed to go? It's freaking awesome. You know what? My face is probably also red because I'm probably dehydrated. I need to hydrate. Hang on. Oh, water. Water tastes so good. Okay, we're back. Okay, guys, I appreciate all the screenshots of my face in the Discord chat. That's awesome. Okay, check my math here, Colin and Greg. Also, I'm glad you guys are watching this because I don't know what I'd do without you. Anyway, I'm glad you're all watching this. So, this is... I have 2 of these sticks. Hang on, this one's got to go over there because it's not important. 2 sticks. Yep, this is 10600S, 2 gigabyte, PC3. Yeah, that should work, right? I got 2 of those. Woo! Okay, Brent just messaged me saying my audio is low now. Okay, if he says that, then I guess it is true. Yeah, I mean, I know I mentioned that earlier. But yeah, I don't want to turn it up and like blow out everyone's ears now. So I'm sorry if it's a little quiet tonight. Like I was saying earlier, there was a hardware change 9 minutes before I went live. I couldn't do a full sound check. I'm sorry. I'll make it better for next time. Just turn your volume up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so this is a 2 gigabyte stick, PC3 10600S, and this is a 2 gigabyte stick, PC3 10600S. That should work, right? Let me check my messages to make sure the eye in the sky is watching. Yeah, this is yeah, I don't know the speed of that one particularly. Yep, those will work, Colin just said. We have his blessing. Ladies and gentlemen, we might have to do a live RAM upgrade right now. I'm going to let this finish, though. It's still going. It's almost done. So yeah, I know I have to pry the top off. So I don't have like the tool that iFixit sells to open this up. Um, I have butter knives. Will that work? I remember Ada Vlasi opened up one of these on Holiday Hardware Hacking 1. They used like putty knives or spatulas, and they just yeah. Colin just said you're gonna need a putty knife. I don't know if I have one. I can check my tools. Okay, both of you guys just said putty knife. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to rip it open just yet because actually the assistant, the Catalina patcher thing, just finished downloading the new version of Catalina. So let's just try that first. It's probably not going to work. We probably need more RAM. Let's just try it. If it fails, we'll do a RAM upgrade, right? Create a bootable installer, boom, boom, boom. Yes, erase. And go nuts. Okay, so the patcher is running yet again. I typed in my password wrong, so that didn't do anything. Let's try that. There we go. While the patcher is imaging to the hard drive, I'm going to go on a little tool hunt. Let's see. Let's check the thing. What tools do I need? Okay, I need a Phillips 0 screwdriver, a Jimmy, and a spudger. I like that name, spudger. Okay, that should be pretty easy. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to go on a tool hunt. That's running right now. It's going to take probably about 5 minutes. I will look for tools. Back in a sec. All right. Well, I just thought I'd bring the whole freaking toolbox, because why not? If it ain't in here, I probably don't have it. Okay, let's see what we can do. I mean, I have other tools. I have, like, smaller screwdrivers and stuff on the shelves over there, but I just thought I'd lug up the whole toolbox so I don't have to keep leaving. I can just stay with everybody. I actually have some fresh tools in here that, like, aren't even out of the packaging yet. Some of these are. Oh, it smells so musty in this box. Yeah, and I don't have a putty knife, but like I have a multi-tool. I might be able to jam something in there if, you know, that won't break anything. Let me check my messages here. Yeah, gonna need that putty knife. Yeah, putty knife, yep. Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. Let's try this other idea first, and then we'll try to break this thing open. I don't have a putty knife per se. I have other shit I can like jam in there maybe. Yeah, that ain't gonna fucking work. This is gonna break shit. Actually, it is moving a little bit, but I don't want to break it. I don't have like a proper jimmy for this thing. Yeah, that might be a problem. I could run to a hardware store if the guards let me out. You'd be sitting here looking at nothing for like 15 minutes though. Probably longer. Don't know if that's a smart idea. Yeah. Let me look around. I got like a plum thing. Will that help? No? I don't think so. It's probably not a real plum. Butter knife all the way. Credit card? I don't know if a credit card would be strong enough. You just want me to take out my credit card so you can read my number. Ah, you pulled a sneaky on me, asshole. Any thin knife will work. Okay, let me just look for a knife. You know, I have like these letter opener knives. They might be too flimsy, but you know, they're kind of. I don't use them for food, so might as well just use them on here. I just want to see. I don't really want to scratch this up, but it's for science. This is gonna kill me. I'm gonna like stab myself. Yeah, I don't feel safe about that. That's a lot of potential energy right there when it's like pried up into the edge. I'm gonna get something a little more Ken friendly. This butter knife, on the other hand, is a little more. Oh, hey, the thing succeeded. So actually, you can't experiment with the knife right now anyway. Let's just try this. It probably won't work because, again, we need more RAM, but since we're here and since we have it, let's just try it. It'll probably fail. The weird thing is, things are failing differently this time. They're still failing, but they're failing differently, which is fascinating. This show is all about that. This is traumatizing. Okay, let's plug all this shit in. Here we go. Use a chainsaw? Yeah, okay. All right. There we go. Okay, well, we have a few minutes while that boots up, so we can chit-chat. Wow, Andrew, thank you so much for the Super Chat donation. Shout out from Canada, eh? That's funny, we were just talking about Canada because we were talking about Linus Tech Tips and his expo. Yeah, I mean, I might go there. I'm trying to go to more events. I want to network more. I want to get myself out there more. And yeah, Vintage Computer Festival Midwest was really fun a couple months ago. And yeah, I want to go back next year. I want to have a booth. Maybe I'll sponsor them. We'll do meet and greets. It'll be fun. In Elmhurst, Illinois. Yeah, thank you, Leone. Yeah, I'm not using the voice chat right now. I haven't used that on our VIP channel. It's kind of there as a test thing right now, but I do appreciate that. And I don't know, maybe I will use you. My iPad battery is about to die. So while that boots up, I'm going to get a lightning cord. Oh, that's USB-C. That's not going to work. Ow. Okay. Okay, a couple people were saying, does anyone know if I'm setting the correct date or time? I mean, I don't know. Did I need to do that? I know dosdude brought it up on the call. But, like, it's set to the current date and time. Is that wrong? Oh, shit. I plugged this into the Mac Mini. That's not going to work. What am I doing? It's not going to charge off that. I got to plug it into my MacBook Pro. Oh, yeah. That cable is nice and taut. What the shit? Oh, it automatically opened up iTunes? Get out of here. Run. Okay. It needs to be the current date. I thought it already was the current date, but thanks for reminding me, everybody. I will check. I'll run the command in the terminal and see what happens. I'll check it. I'm pretty sure it is, but I will check. Hey, Tommy Thomas, thanks for the super chat. I really appreciate it. He says, I love the channel, been a Mac user since the 90s, even did Mac tech support for AOL around OS 9. Ew. Oh my gosh, dude, that sounds great. Thank you so much. The Mighty Gamer 7, thanks for another super chat. He said, you haven't mentioned Scotch the whole stream. That's funny because I did recently. I think it was off camera though. Oh, you just super chatted the same thing again. Oh, look at that. At the same time when I said it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I think this is the most super chats we've ever received during a stream, so you guys helped set a record. You guys are amazing. Okay, so that's going up there. Let's check the terminal. Yeah, Greg and Colin, thank you so much for being here tonight. I don't know. I'd be like lost without smarter people than me. That's usually what I do. I want to work with smarter people than me. Okay, so let's check the date here. Yeah, October 23rd, 2019. It says 127. That's not a problem though, right? It's only like 6 hours off. That should be fine. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Let's just make sure the partition map is all good. Oh yeah, today's the 22nd. Oh yeah. Wow. Wow, I'm an idiot. Okay, so it's a couple hours ahead. Is that the problem? Is it really the problem that it's a couple hours ahead? I want to get confirmation on that before I continue, but I still need to format this anyway. Show all devices. Erase. Catalina. APFS. GPT. Oh, as long as it's within 2019. Okay, so yeah, that should be fine. It's like a couple hours in the future, but it's a future Mac. It's not a glitch, it's a feature, right? All right, reinstall macOS. Redneck said he wouldn't be too surprised if the CMOS battery in this thing is dead. I think you guys are like underestimating these things. Like, I have CMOS batteries in computers way older than this that still work. I don't know, maybe they're fueled by my love. My Macintosh SE, the battery in that thing still works. The settings save, the date is saved. That thing's from 1987. Date and time is still accurate, the settings get saved. It's amazing. All right, let's try the install. Let's see what happens. If this fails, we'll try a RAM upgrade. I have parts, I have RAM. The main problem is just, can I get the bottom off without, like, do I have something thin enough to pry the bottom off and not scratch it up too bad or kill myself? So, that'll be exciting. I'm sure you guys would want to see something like that. Not death. No, that would be bad. Think of the demonetization. I'm trying to catch up on the chats here. Oh my gosh, people are like screenshotting me and turning me into memes. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Yep, Greg confirmed the date and time thing. Thank you very much. Holy cow, we've had over 3,000 views already. That's a lot. Like, we normally don't have that much for live shows. So thank you guys for coming. This is freaking amazing. It's beach balling. Patience. It's trying to do something. Normally this part works. So I'd be surprised if it doesn't work now, because normally it does. Use a knife? That's not a knife. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be thin enough to get into it, but we'll try. James just super chatted me saying death would be entertaining. Yeah, if you're into that. It'd be entertaining for one of us, and one of them is not me. Hey, there it goes. Oh, wait. Are you sure you want to cancel? Hell no, I didn't click anything. It probably read my click like 5 minutes later. Continue installing. Okay, so that's running. We'll see what happens. Ugh, hang on. I just like stabbed myself with the handle of the knife. It smells a little musty. It just smells metally, you know? Just, it has that like metally smell. The guards let me have a knife. Well, it's a butter knife. Oi, you got a license for that knife? Hey, Heath, thanks for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so this is gonna run for like 5 more minutes. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, we're gonna pry this son of a bitch open, put some RAM in there, and see if the RAM upgrade helps. Maybe, you know, we should probably just throw the SSD in there while we're at it. I should probably go find where that is. So, that's gonna run. I'm gonna go on an SSD hunt. Oh, shit! My heel. I'm gonna go on a hunt. Where did I put it? It's probably in this box. Okay. SSD acquired. This is a Mac Mini 3, 1 from 2009. Answering the question in the chat. Yeah, so this is a 2.5 inch, 256 gigabyte, 6 gigabit per second SATA SSD. Yeah, that should work in here, right? I don't see why that wouldn't. It's pretty standard. I'm gonna set you right there. Yeah, the SSD hotline, yeah, from... If you haven't seen the dosdude1 collaboration Krazy Ken episode, check that out later. That was a fun one. Actually, that's part of the reason why I was able to have this. David Phantom said, I hope this makes your foot, leg feel better. That must have hurt. Thank you for the super chat. Yes, the $5 will help my heel feel better. It'll be a $5 bill. Just roll it up and like use it as a cushion. Someone said, will you do the RAM already? Well, I'm going to. I'm trying this one more thing, and I have the RAM right here, and we're going to do the SSD while we're at it. We'll do RAM and SSD all at the same time. Oh my gosh, Colin just said, use your Apple credit card to open it. Honestly, that may be the best tool you have right now. Oh my gosh, dude. 2 things. 1, that's hilarious. And 2, that's hilarious that you think I have an Apple card. I actually don't. Oh my gosh, thank you guys for the super chats. James, thanks for the super chat. Use the knife on one before. Be careful, easily damaged. The knife or the Mac Mini? What? Abigail said, is it possible that this Mac here is self-aware? Yes, it probably is. Thanks for the super chat. Maxwell said, I have a Mac Mini 2009 Catalina HDD image if you want it. Are you saying you got yours to work? Because I can't. Yeah, I don't have an Apple card, but thanks for thinking of that. That's actually a fun idea. I don't have one. I saw one in person, though. Man, it's sleek. But this is about all I have. I don't have a putty knife, but I could, I could run out and get one, but, I don't want to leave the stream just open for, 15 to 20 minutes while I get one. Unless there's one, really close by. I don't know if, there's some stores that have them. Yeah, it's gonna, in about a minute or 2, it's either gonna reboot or give us that error message again. And if it does, then, well, then it does. And then we put more RAM in it, 4 gigs, and an SSD. So we're quadrupling the RAM, we're doubling the storage space, and we're dramatically increasing the storage speed. And hopefully that shit helps. Oh no, is it gonna die? There's a lot of errors showing up. It's like scrolling through errors like crazy fast. Oh no, I can't watch. Can someone cover my eye? Yeah, even dosdude is saying, even if this works, it'll be unusable. Yeah, I agree. I kind of just want to see if it does anything. I'm that kind of guy. I need some closure. And then we'll do the hardware upgrade, if I can pry the bottom off this thing. I really hope so. Reboot failed, forcing reboot. What? That doesn't sound right. In the meantime, let me pull up those iFixit instructions because we're probably gonna need them. It's only 18 steps. Pry the bottom off, blah, blah, blah. Okay, like 4 steps are about prying the bottom off. Okay, step 5. Flip the Mac Mini back over, lift the top housing off. Internal frame. You got to remove the Bluetooth antenna, take the thing off, blah, blah, blah. Oh, hello. Hey. It's rebooting. That's interesting. That's interesting. It's actually rebooting now. This is going to be interesting, guys. It's probably going to still fail, but hey, it will fail with style. All right, here we go. You guys are, no, I mean, so the guys that are saying it's not going to work, you're probably right. But I just want to see if it doesn't work. If I fail with style. That's what we do here. I dare you to make a RAM hotline. Thanks, Infinity Boys, for the super chat. Maxwell, thanks for another super chat. He said, I got mine to work and it was usable on the hard disk drive. Really? How much RAM do you have? You're saying you got the same Mac Mini to get Catalina installed with a hard disk, not an SSD, and it worked? Really? How much RAM do you have in there? Oh, I didn't hold on to the verbose button long enough, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, it's probably going to fail. I'm sure it is. I just want to see, and then we'll try the thing. Oh, man. I need a massage. Hey, this is Adam B is in the chat. Fuck yeah, dude. Yes, you were the one that used the putty knives in the holiday hardware hacking video. Yeah. Oh, dude, I remember that vividly. That was hilarious. Dude, this is great. We're having like a major throwback now. I'm getting so nostalgic. Hey, Adam, thanks for coming to the show tonight. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, it's still not going to work. So, yep, let's it's time to throw more RAM in here. Some people let's say I need 2, some say I need 6, some say I need 8, so I really don't know. I have 4. So we're just going to have to do 4. That's all I have. And I have the SSD. So, okay. Now that we've ruled that out, let's hard to shut that down. Yep, we just need some more RAM and maybe a faster drive. So we're going to attempt to do that together. The only thing is getting the bottom off. The rest should be relatively simple. I kind of wish at this point I had like an overhead view. I don't, so I'm sorry. Yeah, Colin just said 4 should be fine. Good, because that's all I have. I don't have putty knives, but I'm going to try what I can with this. So, okay, I'm going to keep the YouTube chat up. I need to split my screen with the iFixit manual, so I'm sorry for everyone else. I have to cover you up. So, step 1 through 4 is like all about prying this thing off. Let's just see what it recommends. Step 1, power down your Mac Mini. Okay, step 1B, insert the jimmy into the crack between the aluminum top of the housing and the plastic lower housing. Yep, like right here. We'll probably start. The jimmy should reach a stop about 3/8 of an inch down. Gently bend the jimmy outward to pry it open a little bit. Mirwife, hey, Mirwife. For those who don't remember, they were a collaborator with us back in the day. Good luck on getting that thing open. It's not fun. Thanks for the super chat. Yes, I am not looking forward to this, especially because I don't really have a jimmy. Oh, dude, this isn't even fitting. It's so narrow. Oh, dude. Oh, this isn't gonna fit, guys. I'd be very surprised if this fits. Mighty Gamer just gave a super chat and they said banana. Okay, well, thank you for that. I don't think a banana is going to fit in here. Oh, dude, no, that's not going to fit. 2 flathead screwdrivers. Honestly, I don't think those are going to fit either, because, like, those aren't much thinner than the freaking knife. In fact, they're thicker than the knife. There's no way that's going to work. I really wish I had a putty knife right now. Adam B, can you, like, just throw one really, really hard in my general direction and maybe it'll land in my lap? Oh, this is kind of getting inside. Not enough, though. It's not gonna go in. Oh, maybe it will. And we might have something here. I don't want to, like, hurt myself. Come on. There we go. It's moving. Push above the ports? What do you mean push above the ports? I can't like move it like they do in the pictures because this thing is too thick. It's kind of moving. Do I have an eye? No, I don't have an iFixit kit. That's the thing. I wasn't planning on having to do this tonight. No, I know. Greg said this is painful to watch. Yeah, I agree. It is, but I just don't have the tools for this. I was not expecting to have to do this tonight. I don't want to, like, fling some plastic into my eyes. Oh, this is rough. Slap eggs on the side of it? Nope. Maxwell, thanks for the super chat. Just pop it up. You can't really break it, but you can bend the plastic. Yeah, well, I was trying to save some of it. It's moving. Let's use some simple machines here. This is probably going to be a really bad idea. Dang it, Apple. Why the fuck did you design it this way? Your newer one is better with just the little thing you screw up the bottom. Yeah, Colin said it's extremely tight. Yep. It's kind of moving, though. I'm sorry, Mac Mini. I will have to damage you a little bit, but it's for science. There we go. Now I can get it open in some other areas, too. I'm able to... Yeah. Also, I'm closing my eyes just in case plastic goes flying. Ever since a breadboard LED exploded in my face, I've been, like, trying to be very careful with shit in my eyes, so... It was my fault. I overloaded it by 3 volts. Luckily, I was wearing glasses. So, that's the only reason why I just don't want to get shit in my eye. Eyes are kind of cool. I want to keep them. Adam B, I think I remember in your video you had like 2 different putty knives in yours. Is there like anything I shouldn't jab with a metal object? I know the power supply isn't in here, but I don't want to like blow myself up, you know? I just don't want to... Oh yeah, there's all these like clips in here. There are several plastic clips on the lower housing that fit into a channel in the aluminum. Your goal is to use the jimmy to push these clips inward enough to free them from the channel while gently pulling up on the lower housing. Apple, why the shit do you design it this way? Your other Mac Mini, you just screw the bottom and off it comes. Use the same prying motion to bend the clips inward and lift the lower housing up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got it. It's going. I can see it moving. This is really stupid. Okay, so we got that side. Do I got to do the other side now? Because, like, it feels like this side is coming up. Just fine, for the most part. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, boys. We got this. Hang on. We're getting somewhere. Oh, sweet baby Steve Jobs. There we go. All right, we did it. Oh yeah, the EMI shield is like lined in there. That's pretty cool. A little bit of dust. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got basically the hardest part taken care of. Yeah, Santiago said this is fun to watch. All right, good. That's the idea. Yes, we have liftoff. Okay, so now that we have that off, we need to take off the antenna. So let's do that delicately. Let's see. Okay, cool. Let's remove this. First, we will remove the airport antenna, which is one of these orange things. Slightly squeeze the two retaining arms toward each other and lift the airport antenna off its post. Oh, this little guy? Oh! It's just like a little... Oh, it's got a little spring in there. Shit. I've never opened one of these. Like, I've opened other shit, but not this. That was delightful. Okay, that was easy. During reinstallation, you will have to slightly squeeze the two posts together so they fit the openings of the antenna board. Fan-fluffantastic. I think we'll be okay with that. All right. Grab the Bluetooth antenna nearest the port side of the computer by the edges and the board. Pull it straight off. Pull carefully as it may offer significant resistance and release suddenly. Okay. I'm going to, grab the Bluetooth antenna nearest the port side of the computer by the edge of the board and pull it straight up. Oh, shit. Okay, that was all right. Remove the antenna board in the front. Oh, shit. They got little. Oh, shit. There goes my spring. Hang on, spring. You're going right back on there, Mr. Spring. Okay. Use the flat end of a spudger to pry the audio ribbon cable connector off from the audio board. All right, I don't have a spudger. I have a fingernail. Does that work? It does! Fuck your spudger. Sorry, didn't mean to say that. Normally I would bleep that in post, but this is a live episode. I'm sorry. Viewer discretion is advised. We say that in the disclaimer of every episode. Okay, so remove the following 4 screws securing the internal frame, which are these things here. Yep. There's 3 6.7 millimeter and 1 9.5 millimeter. The screw in the lower right corner is recessed deep into the frame. Is recessed deep into the internal frame and longer than the other 3 screws. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, you're hiding back there, you little asshole. Okay. All right. Well, let's take you out first because you are going to be the special snowflake that has to be way, way, way back in there. Kind of like in the Macintosh, the old Macintoshes, you know, those screws in the handle that are like way back there, and you need like a 50-foot long screwdriver just to get to them. You can't really see what I'm doing. It's so far in there. Oh, it's actually moving. We're good. We got it. I should probably magnetize the screwdriver. Oh, it's already magnetized. Check it out. Okay. That's that one. I'm going to set you right there at 4 o'clock. And this one at 2 o'clock is next. Thanks, guys, for helping me out and cheering me on here. This is actually working out pretty well. Dude, if we can get this to boot tonight, I think that's going to be like a very historical accomplishment. We can all come together and just make this shit work and tell the Krazy Ken curse to go. Take a long walk off a short pier, we'll just say. I did the right ones, right? Yeah. Remove the screws. Hang on, it says there's four, remove the following 4 screws. Oh, those are the wrong screws. Ha! Yeah, I was like, those are the wrong screws. Okay. We'll put those back in there. Yeah, I just realized that right before I got the text message. Ha! I always realize my mistake, like, right before someone corrects me on it. Okay, maybe not all the time, but maybe 90% of the time. I felt like I was doing something right for once. Well, we'll get that back in, no problem. There we go. That one's done. Stupid screws. Nice. Get out of there, you a-hole. It's just like hiding in the exhaust vent. Come on, get out. Go, go, go. Get out of there. Go. Get the frick out of there, you asshole. Oh, I have to take them out again anyway when I swap the drive? Oh, okay. Oh, now I know that. Well, I want to get it unstuck at least. There we go. Greg just said I'm killing him. Yeah, I probably am. Hey, you remember the first time you opened up a computer? Yeah. I don't, honestly, guys, I don't open up shit very often. I pay my slaves to do that. They're not here tonight. All right, well, we'll just leave them out. I'll just set them over here. I'll just leave that one in since I put it in. Okay. So I just felt something fall. That wasn't good. It was probably just a... I don't know what that was. Actually, I don't know. I felt something fall and I don't know what it was. I don't see anything on the floor. That's weird. All right, I officially don't care. Okay. We're going to do the right screws this time. There we go. That's the right screw I was supposed to do. Okay. Okay, that's the screw I was talking about being really recessed. No wonder it says a flashlight would be useful. I can't see jack in there. Oh, it's just like covered in dust. Holy cow. But we got it. We got it. Thanks to the power of the iPhone flashlight. Yeah. dosdude just warned me that one of the screws is really hard to get out and hard to get back in. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of picking up on that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I got... Alright, this one's pretty easy. Yep. There is so much dust in here. This is really dusty. I think a little piece of something just cracked off. That was probably from the prying. Okay, screws removed. Lift the internal frame off the bottom housing starting at the rear edge until you feel the concealed edge connector on the motherboard disconnect. Then lift straight off, minding the Bluetooth and 80. When reassembling the Wi-Fi antenna wire roots to the inside of the vent. When reassembling the Wi-Fi antenna wire roots to the inside of the vent and then over the top of the vent. Whatever. Okay. So let's see here. Starting at the rear edge. All right, well, this spring fell off. That should probably go back on. Oh, that was probably a spring that fell off. There's 2 missing springs. So there's a spring on the floor somewhere. Well, we'll find that later. All right, that is loose. And yep, there's our thingamajig for one of the antennas. Okay, well, there's some dust in here. I feel like I should probably get some pictures of this too while we're at it. But yeah, there's the RAM, there's the hard drive. Those are our areas of interest. Let me just grab a few pics of this bad boy. We can do a wide angle shot. Woo! Wow, that is a lot of dust. Holy Toledo. Shit. Okay, so yeah, I'll just give you one good look at that again. There we go. Okay, so now, yep, remove the 2 Phillips screws. Those are the ones I was fiddling with earlier. I'm going to need to take those out. Actually, those screws might have been different than the other ones I unscrewed. I think I was unscrewing the smaller ones below it. I don't even need to, I should probably put those screws back in because those actually do need to go back in. Those were different. Yeah, I'll send the pics. Yeah, for sure. I need to remagnetize this thing really badly. Oh yeah, the newer Mac Minis were a lot easier to replace the RAM on. Absolutely. Oh, you son of a bitch. Really? I need my magnet. I don't know where it is. Hang on. I can just use any magnet. I can like hijack a fridge magnet and it'll do something. Right? Magnets just hold gravity in them, and then the gravity gets released when you touch it to metal. That's exactly how physics works. Ow. I should know. I invented all of them. No, that's not how physics works. I don't really have a good magnet. Okay. This is pretty nuts. Yeah, like people just tuning in, they're seeing the title and they're like, macOS Catalina patcher. This is not how you install Catalina. Well, it is when you have a computer that really doesn't support it. This part is a little trickier. Hey, James, thanks for the super chat. He said, I am Banana the Second. By the way, I believe you can do this. Minimum Catalina specs 2 gigs of RAM. Okay, yeah, I'm sure this will be good. Everyone on the Computer Clan Discord is pissed at me? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. Okay, like I'm a video editor. I'm not a technician, and I've never opened one of these before, so this is very different. Okay, so the RAM, that should be easy to do. Just open those little things, take it out. Wow. Oh my gosh, dude. The one side is clean as a whistle. The other side is dusty as a thistle. Yeah, this is really filthy. I don't really have like compressed air or anything. Even if I did, I don't want to blow it in No, Greg, yeah, you will help me become a tech. Sure, that's fine. I don't really want to blow all the dust in an enclosed space anyway. There is like no windows, 10 stories underground. So, that's great. We got the RAM out. So now let's put the new RAM in. We're going from the 1 gig stick to 4 gigs, two 2 gig sticks. Let's throw that stuff in there. And just while we're at it, we're going to put an SSD in this thing. I should buy some more SSDs to replace the mechanical disks of a lot of these computers. There we go. Push it down. This part I can do. Oh, you guys got Rickroll? Did someone Rickroll you in the server? Come on, don't. What year is this? Okay, the RAM is in. Beautiful blue RAM. Now let's take this disk out. Wait a minute. What is this thing taped to it? Is that like the jumper or whatever that's called? I'm sure a smart person will answer me while I unscrew the screws. That's one. A lot of people are saying it's a temp sensor. Really? Okay, pretty much everyone is saying it's a temp sensor. Okay, I believe you. Or do I? And then watch, like, Greg say, no, it's not a temp sensor. And then all of you are wrong all of a sudden. I'm just kidding. It's probably a temp sensor. If, like, 29 of you say it's a temp sensor, it's probably a temp sensor. Okay, we got that. The screws are out. I got to remove this little cable on here and peel the tape off. Yeah, there's a little cable taped onto here. Let's take a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Yeah, oh yeah, that probably is a little sensor of some kind. I really don't know. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, it's this little guy. There was like this little thing taped to the hard drive and like sealed on the back. I'm pretty sure it was a temp sensor because it doesn't go to any contacts. It was just like adhered to the drive. So it's probably just a little thermal sensor. There we go. Let's jiggle the hard drive out. Okay. Here is our dusty old 120 gigabyte mechanical disk, which we are going to put to the side, and we are going to shove an SSD in here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know if oh yeah, remove the strip tape. Oh, the thermal sensor cable. It says in the manual. It's a thermal sensor cable. What the shit? Why? What? Hey, Teeny Charmander, thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're trying to install Catalina on this Mac Mini, but we're going to put a faster disk in here, an SSD, and more RAM so it actually works because we keep having crashes. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I just put the new RAM in, 4 gigs, up from 1 gig, and I'm about to put the SSD in to replace this mechanical disk. So let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully it works. It might not. but I think it did. But it maybe didn't. Hang on. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Biscuits. There we go. And another spring fell off. This is gonna be so much fun to put back together. Hey, Andre, one of my friends made a fursona of me. What? Okay. Thanks for the super chat, but that's interesting. Okay, what, screws. Let's get these screws back in here. Let's do the top ones first, huh? Let's do this somewhat smartly. Oh, I really wish these were magnetized. Oh. Actually, I think putting this back together won't be that hard. I think once you take something apart, it's easier to put back together. If you follow instructions. Adam B, Ada Blasi, be so proud of me. Although I didn't use a putty knife. Oh gosh, this thing is a dust bowl. Holy bananas. Okay, one more screw to do, guys, and then we can put this back together. Not if you take it apart with a hammer. Yes, James, thanks for the super chat. That is true. Kind of like what happened in that one hard drive episode. I went all how to basic on that hard drive. Okay, now we just have to do everything we did, but in reverse. Huh, that'll be a piece of cake. Let me, I should probably put the thermal thing back on. I don't know if it's really gonna do much. It might do something. Let's put that back on there. All right, that's on. Let's reapply the tape, just for good measure. Okay. That's the flex cable for the audio, I believe. That should be good to go back on. Gotta orient myself here. Okay, here we go. Wait, I feel like there was one thing I was supposed to do. Yep, don't forget to plug in the soundboard thing. Yep, that's, I was just thinking about that. Where was this, this antenna was wired through something. Hang on, we got like a bunch of antenna like running around here. When reassembling the Wi-Fi antenna wire routes to the inside of the vent and then over the top of the vent. Really? Okay. Inside the vent and then over the top of the vent. So like that? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, fair enough. And then reattach the flex cable, which I don't remember exactly how that was lined up. Oh, good. How the shit was that lined up? Is that just on this thing? Just gonna check the manual quick here. Yep, the ribbon cable goes there. Yep, and then this goes right here. Right on there. So now we have sound. That's great. That's kind of important. Okay. Okay. So, unless I'm wrong, you know, I gotta find that spring. I felt a spring. Oh, there it is. See, I knew we dropped something. Slow. Okay, there's a few people asking in the chat what slow mode is. It just prevents people from sending like a bunch of messages all at once, because there were some people abusing the chat room, so we turned it on. That's all it is. All right, let's put the springs back in. Actually, I should probably. No, I don't need to do that. Actually, let's put the antenna back in place. Install a Radeon, whatever that is in here. VII, is that a 7 or a VII? I don't know if it's Roman numerals or not. Not too familiar with Radeon. I still have a... Is this supposed to like just... Is this supposed to go in more? It feels loose. Oh, hey, dosdude is in the YouTube chat too. Hey, dosdude. Thanks for helping me, by the way, and Greg and everybody. That feels really loose. Oh, wait, do I have to like squeeze the things? Squeeze. Yeah, it said I have to like, there we go. I just have to line them up. There we go. Okay. Enzo, hey, thanks for watching. You got to go? That's okay. Thanks for watching, though. Appreciate it. And again, guys, I appreciate you all being here, especially for our first ever live episode. But yes, this rerun will be available too, to rewatch. Greg said test it before you put the top back on. That's actually a really good idea. So Greg, can I test it like right now as it is? I don't have the screws back in, but I'm guessing I could just plug it in and test it. I'm gonna wait for your blessing though, because I trust you more than I trust myself. And yeah, then if this works, we'll try Catalina again, and if it installs and it boots up, dude, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be an accomplishment, and then we can test it out to see how well it performs. As long as everything is connected, yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, let's do that. Just gonna move my stools or tools out of the way. Okay. We got a monitor. I think it made a noise. Not really sure though. Wait, I feel error. Hey, nice. Okay. Colin just messaged me. He said, yeah, definitely do the install with it open. Ensure you format the SSD as GUID APFS beforehand. Yeah, there we go. Blinking question mark, but that is what we expected. So yeah, this is great. It's working now. Let's plug the keyboard in. And I fully agree. Let's just install it with it open. Oh, zap the pram because you want to hear the bong. I want to hear the bong too. You know, I could probably go for a bong right now. That would make this a lot easier. Okay. Don't smoke, kids. So, okay, let's turn that off. And because you asked for it, I'll zap the pram. That proves that we put the SoundFlex cable back on properly. Thank you. All right. Okay. So here's our Mac Mini. Let's get the installer. I'm trying to find a convenient place to put this. You just sit right, I don't know, there. This thing has such a short cable on it. Okay, guys. So, yes, we're gonna have to shut you down, boot you back up, go into the boot picker. Now that I'm done with the instructions, I can open up my Discord thing here. Catching up on the Discord chat. Hey guys, how's it going? Okay. So just to catch everyone up in case you had to step out or in case you're just tuning in, we're trying to install Catalina on an unsupported Mac Mini. I'm using DosDude's patcher. DosDude and Greg Rucke from MacYak and Rucke Mods are helping me out tonight, along with everyone else in the chat. The problem was, though, software-wise, everything seemed like it was set up properly, but we didn't have much RAM. We only had 1 gig of RAM, and also, you know, we had a hard drive in here. We thought we'd put an SSD in here while we were at it. So we put more RAM in here. We put an SSD in here. We just did that now. It's still open because we don't want to put it all back together until we know this works. And now we're connecting the installer, which is not showing up. Is this the wrong disk? There is a fair chance that I may have plugged in the wrong hard drive. Hang on. There it is. Okay. And here we go. I just plugged in the wrong disk. That one doesn't have an installer on it. This one does. Gonna get another shot of this. I love taking pictures with this iPhone 11 Pro. The camera system is leaps and bounds better than my iPhone 7, that's for sure. And I love the telephoto lens on here too. That's nice. All right, so that's gonna take a few minutes to boot up. I'm thirsty. Ooh, I'm getting warm. Also, while we're here, I would just like to point out what I was talking about earlier. This is a slightly newer version of the Mac Mini. Here's how you get to the RAM on this one. Done. Much smarter. That progress bar has not moved. That doesn't make me feel good. Did we change anything? Do we need to re-image the drive? Holy shit, I thought I saw a $500 super chat. You were just punking me. Oh, you a-hole. Yeah, why isn't this loading? Do we need to re-image it? It sounds like it's doing something. Am I getting like radiation poisoning now because the EMI shield is off? Just kidding. That's interesting. Any suggestions? This isn't booting up. Reboot it again. That's Colin. What's Colin saying? Yeah, that's probably all it is. Remember, at the beginning of the live show, we just tried it 3 times and then it started working, you know? Like, we didn't change anything. We just kept trying without changing anything. All right, reboot time. Here we go. It should show up. There it is. Let's do it in verbose mode. So this time, if it truly gets stuck, we might be able to diagnose the problem. Oh, it's on that HID Legacy Shim 2 thing. That's where it froze earlier, but that was not booting off the installer. That was just trying to boot up in general. It always froze on Legacy Shim 2. Thanks, Ralph, for the super chat. Yeah. It's not moving. Huh. I'm going to let it sit for a sec, see if it does anything. Because it sounds like it's doing something. And the light is blinking, but it ain't scrolling. Hope I didn't break anything. Let's see. Yeah, right. I agree, Colin. Let's see here. He says, it looks like, okay, I can already tell it's locked up again. Try, Greg actually also messaged me. He said, rarely but sometimes, disclaimer, raw formatted drives will cause Macs not to boot up and you need to target disk mode and format the drive first. It's more of a power PC problem, but it can happen on Intel. Interesting. As Colin suggests, try a different USB port. Yeah. Let's try that. Different USB port, boot her back up. Bong. Oh, my eyes itch, probably from all the dust. No, I saw that message. It's okay. Okay, let's try that again. Hey, Mr. EWF Gaming, thanks for the super chat. Yeah, it's stuck on Legacy Shim 2 again. Yeah, what do we think? Greg was suggesting maybe target disk mode this thing, reformat the drive internally, and then maybe we re-image the installer because, I don't know, it's hung on Legacy Shim 2 again, so, oh, my neck hurts. Ow. Yeah, we may have to shut that down. Yeah, I'm open to suggestions. I do have a Firewire cable with a Thunderbolt conversion technology attached to it, so we can plug it into the MacBook Pro here. Oh, someone just asked me how the show went. Funny you should ask. It's still going. Yeah, I mean, I can try that. You won't be able to see what I'm doing on this end because the computer is over here, but you can watch a Firewire logo dance around the screen if you want. That's fun. I was plugging it in the wrong way. Wow, that's embarrassing. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work either. He said it's more of a power PC issue, but what the heck, you know? Whatever. Maybe I gotta re-image this installer too. Yeah, because it ain't booting up. Let's see what this disk is even formatted as. Yeah, macOS Extended Journaled. So it is formatted. There's just nothing on it. I can reformat it. I'll just reformat it. macOS Extended Journaled. It's going to have to be reformatted later anyway. GPT, Macintosh HD. Try a Pram reset too, James suggests. I mean, I guess we could. I don't know if it's going to do anything. I don't know if a pram reset's ever really done anything. I feel like it's just a thing that Apple put in there, but I don't know if it really does anything. I'm just kidding. It probably does. So, okay, that's formatted. Let's just for good measure, I'm gonna re-image the patcher, which means I have to unplug the power from my iPad. Hopefully, it doesn't die. Yeah, I'm just gonna redo the patcher process here. Just for good measure. I don't know if it's gonna help anything, but we can try. So yes, this has to be macOS Extended Journal. I'm going to call it installer GPT. It has failed. Okay, I probably have to eject the volume. Eject, eject, eject. Thank you. And call it installer macOS Extended Journal GPT again. And this time it looks like it's working. Okay, so that's going. Oren just said this is the most fun he's ever had on Discord, TBH. It's kind of depressing. Oh, okay. All right, so that's good there. Let's run the patcher, the dosdude patcher. Okay. Yeah, again, this part you won't see, but if you watched part 1, you see it plenty of times anyway. So I'm sure we get the idea by now. Continue, continue, browse for a copy, go to the downloads, blah, blah, blah. There it is. Installer, create a bootable installer, put it on the installer drive, and start, yes, erase everything, type in the password, alligator3, and it's running. Okay, that's going to take a few minutes. So while that's running, let's figure out what the frick we maybe did wrong. I'm pretty sure I put it back together just fine. So I don't think it's a hardware issue. Let me catch up on text messages here in case something important happened. Set up the installer on the SSD like you did in part 1. Oh, yeah. If this doesn't work, it doesn't like the RAM. Okay, well, this is another suggestion from dosdude. If this doesn't work, it doesn't like the RAM. In that case, we'll probably have to end the show and order some PC3 8500S. True. I mean, at least it's not beeping at me. At least it's turning on. So at least it's getting that far. Greg's other suggestion was split the drive like I did in part 1, where the installer is on one part, on one volume, or one partition, and the install destination's on another APFS container. Yeah, I was going to say, if it's bonging, the RAM should be okay, but the other thing is, will the installer be okay with it? The post is okay with it, but will the installer be okay with it? Okay, so that is patching. Yeah. All right, so that's patching. We'll see what that does. But yeah, if this doesn't work, we'll split the drive into 2 partitions, one with an installer, one with an install destination. Okay. I'm gonna get some water. That thing's got a few minutes left, all right? I will be back soon. Stay cool until then. Eat some popcorn or something. Okay. All right. I'm going to sit my butt back in this stool. Greg just sent me a link to some RAM. Yeah, if I have to get different RAM, then, you know, this might be a three-parter. But keep the hopes high. We still have a couple plans left to make this work. Patching and copying, it's almost done. Hey, Nicholas, I saw another Patreon patron come through. Thank you very much. I'll message all the new patrons soon. Thank you very much for pledging. It really means a lot to me. Helps keep the show free. Helps keep the whole channel free. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to check the type form for our giveaway submissions, because hopefully that form is actually working. If it's not, that would suck. Oh, it is working. 84 of you submitted stuff, so there you go. Again, the link is in the description if you want to enter the giveaway to win a Conversion Technology t-shirt in your color and size of choice. There's a link in the description. Go ahead and smash it and enter the giveaway. And this is done re-imaging, so I'm going to take this out. I'm going to eject the Macintosh and shut her down. Open up the butter packet. Did you guys get that? I sometimes do that joke. Plug her in and power it up. I've spent more money on the Super Chats than a shirt, Mighty Gamer says in the chat. Yes, thank you. Super Chats are awesome too. Patrons, Super Chats, guys, your donations they mean the world to me. Seriously, that kind of stuff helps me do this stuff. Another Super Chat, he says, from James, he says, stupid question, have you tried to boot into safe mode? Some other people suggested that too. I never tried safe mode with an installer before. Is that even a thing? Does that work? Okay, we're going into the EFI boot. Please work. Hey, it's not hung on Legacy Shim 2 so far. It is going fine. This might work. Holy crap. Okay, it's not scrolling, but I'll be patient. It's making noise at least. So, and it's a mechanical USB 2 disk. Give it time. Again, if it fails, we'll access the SSD through target disk mode, split it into two partitions. One will be the installer, one will be the install destination, kind of like we did in part 1, except this time with an SSD and more RAM, and we'll see if that works. If that doesn't work, then yeah, to Colin's point, we may need to get a different type of RAM, because maybe it's just acting up. If we do have to do that, unfortunately, we will have to make this a three-parter. But, hey, we still have some plans left. Shoot, yeah, Colin just said, yeah, it's hung. It probably doesn't like the RAM. Yeah, at least it got past Legacy Shim 2. It got like 3 more lines further. Hey. Yeah, I mean, I reset the pram already after I put the new hardware in. So I don't know if that's going to help, but, you know, whatever. We're here. We got time. For shits and giggles, we'll do it. I don't think it's going to do anything, but if it does, I'll give you a virtual cookie. You just want to hear the bong noise more. Got a little blister on my finger. All right, booting in. All right, this time it got like one line less. Apple Intel CPU power management. Initialization complete, and that is where it's hung. I mean, it sounds like the hard drive is trying to do something though, but usually this would keep scrolling, so yeah, it's probably stuck. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll give it a few minutes. It's probably hung. Sesh Penguin said, from my experience, it takes at least 5 to 10 minutes. Really? Okay. Really? Okay. Dosdude just messaged me saying it's hung again. So, I mean, I want to believe both of you, but I can only really believe one of your answers. So, I'm guessing it's hung, but let's just let it sit for like a minute and see what happens. If that doesn't work... No, Dost, you just said I've seen this boot process so many times. Yeah, I bet you have. No, I trust you. I'm pretty sure you're right. Yeah, it should never sit there like that. I agree. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going with Colin. Okay, so the backup plan is to split the partition inside this thing. One will be the installer, one will be the install destination. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the final plan I have, though. After that, I have no idea what else to try aside from doing another part of this later where we go live again in the not-too-distant future with some more fitting RAM. But we can try the one more thing tonight, right? Like Steve Jobs always says, there is one more thing. So let's go into target disk mode here. Matt says, take one stick out. I don't know, though, because it's still 10600 RAM. I don't know if that would make a difference. Anyway, you won't be able to see what I'm doing, but I'm just going to split the partition table thingamajig, so I think you get the idea. One part is going to be the installer, HFS Plus, and then I'm going to make a APFS container with an APFS volume for the install destination. That'll be in a separate part of the disk. Okay, it is resizing and partitioning. It is adding the APFS container right now. Dongle Bongle just said, where are those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely on? What are you asking? Are you referencing something? Because I'm not sure. Is that like a Family Guy thing? I don't know. Dude, my shoulder is kind of sore. This might be TMI. I'm sorry though, but do you ever get like a pimple on your back and it's like constantly rubbing against your clothes and then it just like starts to sting and then like your muscles around it are sore? That feels like that's what's happening to me right now. All right, it's doing operation 2 out of 2, creating the volume. Hey, we have some super chats coming through. Hey, Greg, thanks for the super chat. He said, you want me to just mail you the dosdude World's Fastest 2009 Mac Mini? That would definitely work. Actually, that might be a good idea. Hold that idea. And definitely a spy said, someone mentioned that you can target disk install. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah. Colin, what do you think? If I target disk installed it, would that... I can't do that right now anyway because this computer is being used to host the stream, so disregard that completely. Nope, no, yeah, that won't work. Not right now. I can't shut this computer down because then I would lose the transmission and I'd be stuck down here. All right, I'm going to run the Catalina patcher and zoop, beam it to the SSD inside this Mac Mini. It should go faster because it's over FireWire on an SSD as opposed to USB 2 on a mechanical disk. So this imaging and patching and shit should go way quicker. Okay, browse for a copy in the downloads folder. There it is. Create a bootable installer. Put it on the installer partition. Yes, I would have to then patch on the Mini. I figured that, but either way, I can't. I mean, if I got out another computer, I could maybe do a target disk install, because I can't touch this computer with that. I'd have to get out another computer, but I guess in theory, I could do that. That might have to be a part 3 thing. If this idea doesn't work, we might have to go to a part 3. All right, type in the password and run the patcher. It's going to image the drive. How old am I? 57. Okay, well, that's going to take a few minutes so we can watch the logo bounce around and hope it gets into the corner. No, you're missing the corner. No, go down. Oh. Ow. I bent a clip. Yeah, oh no, I'm sure I did. This one is a little bent. I can unbend it. There, unbent. We knew this thing was going to suffer a little bit. Mac Mini, thank you for suffering a little bit. You still work, though. Restart the stream on the iPad. I appreciate the suggestion, but I don't think you understand how complex this stream is. I don't think an iPad's going to handle it. If you saw the layer right now, I got monitors, converters, audio interfaces, a boom pole, a shotgun mic, 2,000 incandescent equivalent watts of light, beadboard. Like, it's legit. When am I announcing the shirt giveaway? The shirt giveaway will be at the end of the show. And the show lasts as long as we need it to. This is my last plan though. If this doesn't work, we'll have to wrap up with a quick Q&A, do the shirt giveaway, and call it a day and go to part 3. But if it works, awesome. Also, just remember, we do have a new episode coming out on Thursday. Krazy Ken and the next cube. So don't miss Thursday. That's a next cube. It's going to be a good episode. Okay, that's still running. Also, again, thank you for all the super chats tonight and all the Patreon pledges. Go ahead and pledge on Patreon. If you want to get your name in the YouTube show credits, pledge on Patreon. That's one of our rewards. If you want to get access to our VIP Discord server, that's also one of the rewards. Plus, you get exclusive episodes. I do bonus videos that I never publish anywhere else, only on Patreon. Plus, you get behind-the-scenes looks, early access to episodes. Like, for example, the episode coming out on Thursday, people on Patreon already got to watch it because they get early access to episodes. So you get a ton of great rewards, and it's cheaper than you think. It's quick and easy to sign up, so go ahead and pledge on patreon.com/crazyken with a K, and you can get all those rewards. The link should be in the description too. Rednax asks if part 3 will be live as well. Yes, I would do a live broadcast of part 3. Patching and copying, still moving. Holy Toledo. Okay, well, that's gonna take another minute or so. We had almost 5,000 views tonight. That's pretty freaking sweet. Nice, that's good. Okay. Still going. It's probably going to take as long as I thought, but hey, at least the SSD is working. We know that part is working. Several people in the chat are saying let it go longer. I don't know. dosdude has been around the block a lot. He said it's hung. I mean, it happened 3 times. I trust him. But hey, maybe one of you guys are right. Almost done patching. Don't want my big thighs to fall asleep, huh? Yeah. And it's done. Right when I stand up is when it finishes. Of course. All right, I'm going to quit. Eject. Shut down. Yank the firewire. Turn it back on. And go to the boot picker. Yes, there is a 64-bit processor in here. It is a Core 2 Duo. All right, here we go. Legacy Shim 2. Fuck. Dang it. Oh no. Yeah, it's stuck. So just to reiterate, Colin, you think it's just because of the RAM? It doesn't like that kind of RAM and it's being picky? I should get that other one. Another person says take out a stick of RAM. I don't think that's going to do it. It's still the same type of RAM. It's not that the RAM is bad. It's the RAM that's probably not compatible. So taking out a stick I don't think is going to do it. Plus then we only have 2 gigs of RAM, and that's very little. No, guys, I mean, I know you're saying let it sit, but never in my life when it hangs at Legacy Shim 2 has it ever gone anywhere. This isn't the first time I've experienced that. People keep saying let it run. I really don't think so, guys. I don't think so. I really don't think that's the problem. Colin just said, yeah, it's the RAM. You could try taking a stick out, but these machines are finicky. Yeah, I could. Should I, just for shits and giggles, try taking a stick out? Okay, peer pressure. We'll take a stick out. I don't think it's going to do jack, but hey, Rome wasn't built in a day. I'm sure they screwed up a few times, right? If it works, I will shit a brick. I don't think it's going to work, though, personally. Okay. Let the Mac Mini rest for 5 minutes. I was wondering if I can get in there without disconnecting the antenna just to save some time. Don't think that's going to work, though. Maybe it will. No, it's probably not. Should probably take the antenna off. Uno, dos, prego. Oh yeah, the flex cable has to come off too, but it already ejected itself. What are you stuck on? There you go. All right, I'll take one stick out. Don't think it's going to do anything, but we'll do it for science. There's your stick. Let me get the audio ribbon cable back on there. I had more caffeine today than I've had probably in my entire life, by the way, now that I think about it. I rarely drink caffeine or ingest caffeine, but I had a feeling I would need a little extra today. Yeah, I'm glad I did because I feel like totally awake right now. Which is good because when you're deep underground, you don't really have a sense of timing. There's no sun. All right, the ribbon cable's being a little bit of a dick. I did this on my first try earlier. Come on, asshole. There we go, got it. You just have to swear at it. Okay, now the Wi-Fi. Oh shit, was caught a little bit. Wi-Fi antenna. There we go. And the Bluetooth antenna. It felt a little wobbly. I just don't think it was flush. Okay, that spring is not looking right. Oh, it's caught on the spring. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. One big happy family. Okay, let's plug in the power. No, let's actually turn it around first. That might be helpful so I can get to the power. All right, we took the one stick out just for shits and giggles. Because why not? Wasn't that hard to do. Plus, I give in to peer pressure very easily. Boot her up. Windows logic, yeah. I know you're just joking, but don't say stuff like that in the Discord, please. Okay, here we go. Yep, it's stuck at the same thing. Not the legacy shim one, but PCI configuration begin. That's where it hangs. Yeah. Yeah, guys, we're going to have to try with some different RAM later. So, let me check my messages here. Oh, dosdude said one PC3 8500S with one 10600 may work. Oh, try the original module with one of the new modules, really. Doesn't matter what slot either of them are in. I will gladly try that. This is kind of reminding me of that MacBook Pro RAM failure episode now, where it's just like, try this RAM, this configuration, this order, reboot it, you know. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's mix and match the modules. Why not, right? We ain't going anywhere. Shit. Nothing's broken. It's all good. All right. Flex cable. And here we go. Back inside you yet again. All right, so I'm going to put... This is the original module. Oh yeah, don't bother clipping the antennas down until it works. Yeah, guys, I just freaking like broke a nail doing this shit. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Hang on, I gotta clip that. I'm just like using my nails as like spudgers. Well, it's a good thing I'm not doing any hand modeling today because it like kind of split down the middle a little bit. That's a little nasty. Doesn't look too bad though. Yeah, Colin makes a good point. I really shouldn't bother plugging in the antennas until we actually know this is working. Okay, so here's the original module. The newer one is in there already. Let's put this one in just to see if this will make a difference. Crusty. There we go. That is in. internal frame back in there. Ribbon cable hooked up. Yeah, the antenna, it doesn't really matter. You make a good point. We can just leave them dangling for now. We're not using them. Okay. Moment of truth. This, I think, is the last plan we have all come up with that's actually justifiable. So we'll see what happens. But if it doesn't work, hey, part 3. Third time's the charm, right? dosdude in the chat there is pretty confident it's the RAM. I mean, you have a lot of credibility, so I believe you. All right, let's see what we got. And oh, that's interesting. It stopped on a different line this time, but it does look like it's hung. Initialization. Okay. Apple Intel CPU power management. Initialization complete. PCI flags. And then some sort of hex code there. 000001 53851 app. Just stopped at app. Huh. Oh, man. Yeah, it looks like it's hung again. But it hung on a different line this time. Fascinating. Just try the 8500S. Yeah. I only have the 1 gig stick though. It might help us get further, but it won't. It probably won't let us finish. Everyone's saying reboot it. Oh, really? Okay. I don't know who to believe anymore. Just kidding. I still really believe Colin. Just put the 1 gig stick back in. Yeah, that'll at least help us narrow down the problem. Even though it may not get us to our goal, it'll help us narrow down the problem. And sometimes that's half the battle, you know? People said reboot it, so I'm just going to do that to make you happy. And it froze even earlier this time. All right. Or just in a different order. I really can't tell. So yeah, we'll shut it down. Take it out. Again. But this time it'll be quicker because we didn't bother with the frickin' antenna. Get out of there, you bugger. Okay. Okay, so this time, oh, there goes my spring. We don't really need you right now. Oh, there goes 2 of my springs. I was not as delicate with it this time as I was before. Just stop sliding around, you a-hole. All right, we're going to take the RAM out. Wait a minute. Wait, what? What the fuck? Oh, no, yep. I thought it wasn't in all the way, but it was. Don't make that dirty. All right. Okay, so the new RAM is out. I have the 8500S one, just the 1 gig stick, just to try to narrow down the problem. That's going back in. The bottom slot snap, click. All right. Let's get this back on. I've done this a lot today. Hey, repetition is the mother of all skills. I can now take one of these apart and put it back together with my eyes closed. And that's kind of the other reason why I do the show. I learn from the audience. That's kind of the idea. It's a two-way street, right? All right, put that on there. Get the ribbon cable back in place so we can hear the beautiful bong sound. All right. All right, let's... Oh, I did that this time with it plugged in. I probably shouldn't have done that, but there's no power supply in here, so I don't really risk anything. But, hey, Rocky Mods, thanks for the chat. Part 3 with the world's fastest. That would be a dosdude, double dosdude1 collab. Yeah, Possibly. We're going to see what we can do. Yeah, I probably should have unplugged the power before I messed with it, but again, power supply is actually external on this one. On the newer one, it's built in. But yeah, I just like to be extra safe. Yeah? Okay. Let's boot her up. No bong sound that time. I have a feeling the ribbon cable, or the flex cable, didn't go down all the way. It looks like it did, but oops. Hey, Midnight is in the chat. How's it going? Uh-oh. Did we fuck up? Pardon my French. What did we do that time? Definitely a spy. Hey, thanks for the super chat. Said, Hail Mary idea. Use the 1 gig to get it to install when the installer is rebooting. Unplug and add the 4 gig back in. Oh, the what isn't seated all the way? Oh, yeah, you're right. Shit. Duh. There we go. That's why it was jiggly. Good eye, Colin. I'm sure other people noticed that too. I'll have to get back to that. All right, here we go. PCI configuration begin. What? Yeah, it's that's so we put the original RAM back in. The Mighty Gamer said in a super chat, update firmware to 4.1. I think Colin said the firmware was fine. But yeah, we put the original RAM in, and now we have the same problem. What? Hang on. I need an explanation for that. That is weird. I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm sure glad Greg and Colin are here. If you weren't here, like I didn't even schedule for you guys to be here. You guys were just here, so I appreciate that. Yeah, if you weren't here, this would have been a very different experience. Reset pram boot from the USB drive. Yeah, I can try the USB drive again. Good point. I just did a pram reset first. Let's see what happens. Probably nothing. Legacy Shim 2 merch, yeah. Yeah, it's not booting to the internal one. So yeah, let's shut that down. We can try the USB disk again. Dost, you just said, hold up, what SSD are you using? Oh, I don't remember exactly specifically what it was, but it was a Samsung one, 256 gig. I forgot that. Oh, this particular machine has incompatibility with certain SSDs? Really? But we were booting off this thing earlier, and it still wasn't. Wait, no, we weren't. That's right. Hang on. That might help narrow down the problem. If it boots off the external, then yeah, maybe it's an SSD compatibility issue. But yeah, it's a Samsung SSD, 2.5 inch SATA, 6 gigabit per second. Oh, he's saying, Colin is saying the SSD being in there is the issue. Greg is saying it shouldn't have an SSD issue. This is juicy. Okay, so are you saying, should we put the mechanical disk back in there and try the other RAM? So maybe the RAM is okay? Okay, take it out, try booting off the USB drive with the 4 gigabyte of RAM. Okay. Isn't this cool? We thought we were out of plans and all of a sudden more plans happen. This is science! Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, let's put the mechanical disk back in there. We can do that. Easy peasy, lemon cheesy. Take off the thermal sensor. Do a little unscrewing. Okay, sorry, this part will be a little repetitive. I'm just taking screws out right now. So let's sing a song. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Sing, damn it, sing. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Ooh, the Crazy Ken curse is striking hard today, but I think with all of us banding together, we're going to be able to kick its... Does it have a butt? It has eyes. I don't know if it has a butt, though. I've seen his eyes, but I've never seen his butt. I don't think omnipresent, like, beings have butts. Maybe they do. I never checked. Get out of there, you little screw. Come on. Come on, you asshole. Get out of there. What the heck? This one screw does not want to come out. You will get out of there. You bitch. This one screw is like stuck. There we go. We got her. Wow, there's some dust floating in front of me. Okay. Okay, boys. Where are we dropping? Where are we dropping, boys? Okay, let's get the SSD out of there. Hang on. This is gonna sound stupid. That fingernail that I split is like getting caught on the drive. Oh, I'm trying to catch up with the chats. They are scrolling really fast because I was in a different app for a moment on my iPad. Get out of there, boy. Come on. Get out of there. Come on. Come. Get out, you little dick. I'm gonna strangle you. It's like not wanting to budge. Well, it's budging, but it's just like kind of just sitting in there. How the shit? There we go. Oh, yeah, sorry. I should switch back to the VIP Discord. I'm sorry. There's like 19 pings in there. I can't. I'm getting so many messages at once, guys. I'm sorry. I pay a lot of attention to the VIP Discord, but when I'm doing a live stream and there's hundreds of people watching, it's a little bit hard. Wait, you've been saying it all this time. You've been what? Oh. Oh, Clipsy was saying that the SSD might conflict with trim. Oh, so they were saying that. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, if I had like 5 monitors up at once, I would have been able to see. Guys, I'm sorry. It's dosdude's fault. Just kidding. It's my fault for thinking I should do that. Okay, so to recap, we're going to put the 4 gigs in again, but go back to the mechanical disk and tell the SSD to go take a hike, right? All right. Let's put the mechanical back in. Get it in the SATA port. Don't break it. Oh, fuck. Don't do that. That was not a smart idea. I'm starting to rush it now. I should slow down just a little bit. Oh, this is weird. Like how it angles and shit. Then you gotta jiggle it forward. I don't know if you guys have a better way to do this, but it's weird because you gotta wedge it under these plastic screw things and then line it up with the the dock. That's kind of bizarre. There we go. I think I got it. There we go. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Oh, maybe. There we go. Got it. Time to put the screws back in. And I'm sorry for ignoring the VIP chat. If I would have looked at it earlier, I probably would have saved a lot of time with swapping out the drive. I don't know why no one else said that to me. That's surprising. Or maybe you guys are just super geniuses. You know, there's a bigger life lesson to be learned from all this, and I think this is a recurring theme in my Crazy Ken episodes, especially the ones where I have a lot of trouble. A lot of people will comment different ways to fix things. So it proves, one, there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, or it proves, two, that most people are wrong. Isn't that fascinating? We could do a case study with this show about the human condition and how people think things are right because of what they're predisposed to. That would be a fascinating case study. I see it now. 5 years from now, some MIT student does a thesis on Krazy Ken's Tech Misadventures and what it teaches about the human condition and how we assume things. Get on that. Anyone here going to MIT? Get on that shit. Okay. Okay. PM 851. That is scary, Colin. Yeah, it's a PM 851. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to... All right, so the drive is back in, screwed back in. Oh, we got to do the RAM, right? So we're going to go back to the 4 gigs of RAM now. Oh, shit, the spring just jumped into my toolbox. It's I'm out of here, boys. But I saved you from certain doom. All right, so the RAM is going back in, the 4 gigs. Boom. And boom. But anyway, no, Colin, I know I was joking earlier, but I really do appreciate your help. You've done a lot for this tech community, that's for sure. Ah, shit, I forgot to put the heat sensor back on. Hang on. Little heat sensor, little piece of tape. Yeah, there's your tape. There's your Apple tape. Okay, I'm going to leave the antenna off for now because we don't need them. Okay, mechanical drive is back in. The 4 gigs of RAM are in. Shit, guys. Dude, this is crazy. This is Krazy Ken at its peak. This is peak Krazy Ken. Holy crap on a stick. All right, here we go. Ready for this? Boot it up. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so crazy. Oh, he said PM 851s are completely incompatible with all MCP chipsets. Oh. Okay. Plug the external in. Okay. I mean, I have the installer on the SSD. Can we use that, or does it have to be... Oh, wait, no, wait, that's right. No, duh, I don't. Never mind. Ignore everything I just said. I forgot we took the SSD out. I already forgot that. It's sitting right here, dang it. Oh, such a... Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh. No! No! Legacy ship 2! What the fuck? What? No! Why? Why? Oh. Okay. No, it's still hanging. Why? It's still hung, guys. Wait, how do you explain that? Seriously. Ugh. Okay, dosdude said that Mac Mini is cursed. Something is wrong with it. Yes, I think this is effed up, dude. Boot from the HDD installer. Yeah, I don't know if I mean, it's the incomplete one though, right? The installer that's on the internal disk, that's the broken one, right? Oh, but hang on. It may work if we have more RAM now, right? Is that the theory? People are saying try safe boot. Is that going to do anything? I mean, maybe. Does safe boot work for an installer? All right, here we go. EFI boot, going through the APFS thing. Wait a minute, hang on, whoa. This version of macOS 10 is not supported on this platform. Sleeping for 30 seconds before exiting. Huh? Searching for macOS boot file, starting macOS. This version of macOS 10 is not supported on this platform. There it goes. Yeah, and Greg just said safe boot won't help. I don't think it would. Okay. The partition isn't patched, but we can't run the patch, the post-install patcher because the installation is failing. Oh, it's because the pram was reset? Oh, so what do we do? Do we have to redo the thing? I'm losing track of what I'm doing now. Colin just said resetting the pram is... What did that do? He just said, ugh, it's because the pram was reset, so there's a reason... Need to go to the installer? Okay. But the installer wasn't loading. That's the weird thing. Normally it does, though, off of here, right? Normally the installer works off this Apricorn disk, but this time that wasn't even working. Booting off the USB once again? Yeah, I mean, we'll try a different USB port. Yeah, whatever. Let's try it. Dude. Guys, this is crazy. This is really just... Go back to the 1 gig of RAM, then if this doesn't work, this is ridiculous. Yeah, Colin, I'm sorry if I'm like really frustrating you. Look, you don't have to deal with my shenanigans. Yeah, let's see if... this is the external that I just selected. Let's see if it does anything. It's making noise. Let's just give it a moment. Here, okay, while it's loading, here's some story time. So, it was last weekend. I was originally planning on filming the next episode, and then Greg comes to me and says, "Hey, Colin has this patcher. Do an episode on the patcher." I'm like, "That'll be easy. That'll be so quick. We'll be good to go." And here we are, days later, still. Oh my gosh, guys. Yeah, no progress bar. It's not working. That's weird. So is that a RAM issue now, Colin? Because this external drive booted earlier, and now it's not booting. So is that the RAM that's effing that up? I'm guessing we need that 8500S stuff now, right? I think that's what we got to do next. Yep. I mean, I don't think safe mode would do anything. I don't see how. I mean, I can shift key it for the installer or for the Do you want me to safe boot for the which installer? There's 2 of them now. Try the 1 gig of RAM. Okay, but yeah, I was gonna say safe boot's not gonna do anything. People are telling me to forget safe boot. Yeah, I was like, yeah. So Colin's saying go back to the 1 gig of RAM, but that's how we started. So that's not gonna do anything, right? So I guess my final question is, if we get that 8500S RAM, do you think I stand a better chance? Oh, there we go. We got Ghostbusters. Oh, do safe boot. It'll be so much better. You want to do the original configuration? Okay. Yeah, we had that Ghostbusters earlier, but then we just rebooted it and it worked. So let's just try it one more time, because I remember when we had the Ghostbusters earlier, I rebooted it and then it worked fine. So let's just do that, even though I think we're booting into something different than the first time we had the Ghostbusters symbol. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to try this one more time. Then we're going to go back to the 1 gig of RAM configuration, which is how we started. So we're not going to get any further, but it will at least help narrow down that the other stuff doesn't work. Yeah, and then I guess I just have to get some different RAM. Or giving up and letting go are 2 different things. Maybe we just have to let go of this computer and go with Greg's suggestion of the world's fastest 2009 Mac Mini that he has. Maybe that's just the way we got to go. Maybe we just have to use a different computer. Yeah, we got Ghostbusters. Okay, shut her down. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the 1 gig configuration to try to get it back to how it was originally. Now, if that doesn't work, then something else really got effed up. But that is highly improbable. Okay, so let's go back to that configuration. Take the audio flex cable off, disconnect, open it up. Take out the RAM. Nothing like getting back to the basics, right? This was still fun, though. I mean, even if we still got somewhere, believe it or not. Even though we didn't get further to the actual goal itself, we learned a lot about what won't work, and that's still something. Rome wasn't built in a day. And this was fun, but hey, we're not giving up yet. I mean, we'll see this. I mean, this probably won't do anything. It'll just help us prove a point. But we might do a part 3. Maybe there's something else we can do. Maybe we just have to use a different computer entirely. What the shnikes? What's it getting caught on? Oh. Wait. What? What the shit? Where's the other Bluetooth antenna? Shouldn't there be 2 of them? I only see 1. Oh, there it is. It's just, okay. That explains it. They were kind of overlapping. Make sure everything is seated properly. Get the flex cable back on there. All right, back to the original configuration. After all that. Okay, USB, mini display port, power, installer hard drive, and boot her up. Let me switch back to the YouTube chat and the Discord. My first super chat was to use another machine. Mighty Gamer said in the super chat, thank you very much. Sash Penguin, another super chat, thank you. If all else fails, just put Snow Leopard on it for kicks. Yeah, that's not really what we wanted to do, though. All right, and going into the external drive now. Wait. PCI configuration begin. It's stuck there. Hang on. Wait. What? Wait! What? I'm confused. We put the original RAM and hard drive back in there. We can't boot off this external drive now. Something's weird. Something is weird. Something is not right. Oh no. What happened now? I can't get the installer. What? What the No, I was supposed to boot off here. I booted off of here. This is what I wanted to do. We wanted to boot into the installer. I'm still getting lights, so that's good. Check, check, 1, 2, check, check. Okay, let me know if anything sounds weird. Okay, I'm officially confused. I'm really confused now. I'm gonna check the installer drive on this computer. Yep, that looks good to me. Yeah, Colin said he doesn't know what else to try right now. That's okay. I appreciate your help a lot. Seriously, thank you so friggin' much. Yeah. But Jay, I'm not booting off the internal drive. I'm booting off the external drive. I'm not booting internally. I don't know if that was missed or whatever. I'm not booting off the internal drive. I was booting externally. But I'll try a couple param resets and shit. Why not? I don't think it's gonna do jack shit personally, but hey, you guys are smarter than me, so I'll trust you for now. He said reset it twice. Okay, reset it twice. La 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 la. Okay, reset it twice. You want me to boot external now? Shit, I have it plugged into my computer. Yeah, I know, the Finder won't let it eject. I'm just gonna pull it out. I'm sorry. I didn't take time to eject it. Okay, here's the thing. Colin said my Mac Mini be fucked up. It probably is. It's probably just fucked up. But this is the external volume. This is where I was going earlier. Now it says enabling legacy matching. Oh. Apple USB legacy root enabling legacy matching. That's a new one. Oh my gosh. Gaming tech. That's not how it is now though. The internal hard drive it just has a partially installed system on it. It's not split with the two things. Maybe you tuned in later, that's okay, but we've reformatted it all. Remaking the drive. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Remake the installer. Sure. Why not? I ain't going nowhere. Yep, let's see. Yep, 1034. Yep, it's, or 15034. Yep, it's that, and your patcher is 1.2. I shut it down before it could initialize. What? It was sitting there for a minute. It wasn't doing anything. It was like 2 minutes. What do you want me to do, huh? I don't know. Sorry. Did you want me to? You want me to do it again? You want me to do it some more? I don't know what you want from me. Did I shut it down too early? Did I really? Does it really take more than a minute to initialize that? Because if so, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, computer. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just going to rebuild the drive because it's not going to take that long. Who cares? And I was going to... Oh, this time it didn't fail to unmount. Okay, so now it works without ejecting. Okay. Core 2 Duo equals slow piece of shit. Yeah. Oh no, oh my gosh, I just frayed a thread with my frickin' fingernail that I split earlier. My conversion technology shirt has a frayed thread now. Shit. Well, what are you gonna do? Okay, I'll be a little more patient with it. I'm gonna rebuild the drive and be a little more patient with it. I'm sorry. I'm a little on edge right now. Type in the password and... Okay, we're rebuilding the drive. That's going to take about 5 minutes. So, in the meantime, we can talk. Talk about things that don't drive us crazy. Whew. All right. Yeah. It's great. It's fucking great. It's great. Yeah, if we can get this to work, it'll help us narrow down what doesn't work, but I don't think it's going to get us to our goal because we're basically going back to how we started. Yeah, after this, we'll maybe have to do a part 3, use a different computer. I think this has turned into a totally different rabbit hole of bullshit, and I just think it's not going to work on here. Here's the weird thing, though. I've had commenters say it has worked on their Mac Minis, and they had the same one. They said it was a 3,1, unless I misread their comments, so... Is it because they had different RAM? I don't know, but they said they got it to work, and... I have a lot of smart people helping me out right now, and a lot of other people commenting, and we tried 10 different things. None of them worked. So I'm flummoxed. I really am flummoxed. I don't know where to go. I mean, we can try this thing to help narrow things down, but it's not going to get us to the end result. I need a nap. Actually, I need water. That's what I need. I'm probably, like, dehydrated. We've been doing this for, like, 3 hours. 3.5 hours. And I've only drinking, like, 400 milliliters. Okay. That should be done in about 3 minutes. Hey, another super chat. I think it's the boot interface. Try USB 2 flash. Really? You think a flash drive will do it? Someone, oh my gosh, Technicaber in the VIP chat said, meanwhile, in an alternate universe, and he photoshopped Catalina working on the screen. Oh, dude, you are hilarious. Yeah, I know I haven't tried Flash. Honestly, I don't think that's going to work, though. Because when going off the USB disk, the installer phase 1 finished, and then it rebooted into the internal installer to do part 2, and that's where it failed. So I don't think that's going to fix anything. Because in part 1, the USB mechanical disk did its job. It got past that part. It's when it rebooted to finish the installation internally is when it hung. So, yeah. Oh, did someone steal someone else's photo that they did? Oh no, wait, Mighty Gamer, were you the one that made that Photoshop? Because if you were, you get the credit. All right, it's still patching. It's got about a minute left, maybe. I could go for a massage. Anyway, while that's going, let me take a look at maybe some emails here. Hey, we got another patron. Thank you so much, Braden. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I'll send all the new patrons individual messages soon, and you get to get your name in the credits too, man. Well, thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it. We've had much higher conversion rates recently. I'm very happy about that. We've been trying some new stuff to market ourselves organically, and it looks like it's working. You guys are the best. Seriously. Guy, I'm going to be... Okay, you know what? I'm just going to be kind of a softie right now. This has been the most fun I've had doing an episode for the show. I'm not freaking kidding. I love it when we're all here together making this work. Or trying. It's the trying that counts. I've had a lot of fun making Krazy Ken episodes before. But doing this live thing, this has been the most freaking fun I've ever had doing the show. So you all get a pat on the back, a round of applause, a screwdriver in a thigh, whatever you want to do. Just thank you. This has been seriously really fun. Even if we can't get it to work right now, it's still fun. It's about the journey, not the destination, man. Okay. All right, it just finished. Fantastic. So we rebuilt the drive. Let's eject the drive and put it back on this thing. And I'll be more patient with it this time, Jay. I'm sorry. I trust you. You've met Steve Jobs, right? Like you have his essence. I trust you. I should be more patient. Oh yeah, Mighty Gamer did. Okay. But my pose looks different in it. I don't know. Yeah, if it boots into the installer, I could try adding the RAM back. Yeah, maybe. Legacy Shim 2. No. Oh. Let's see. $1, he's gonna forget the 2 pram resets in the next. Oh no! I mean, I didn't think I had to do that. Honestly, I've done double pram resets for many troubleshootings before, Jay. They've never helped me. Maybe they've helped you. They've never helped me. I've never had double pram reset do shit for me. That's just me, though. Did I check the CPU? Check it for what? Like, lice? Legacy Shim 2, Electric Boogaloo. Dude, I gotta make some Legacy Shim merch. Like, everyone has been joking about that in the chat. I think we should make some Legacy Shim 2 shirts or something, because that's, like, the bane of my existence right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm doing a double pram reset. Really? Okay. Do I have an El Capitan installer? The irony or the coincidence is there was one on this disk, but I formatted it to do this, but I could re-image it. What are you thinking? May not be a bad idea to see if it can boot that. Oh yeah, just to narrow it down maybe. That's a good thing. Yes, I did properly eject the drive before taking it out. Yep. I'm usually very picky about that. Okay, so I did the double pram reset. Going into the installer. Watch it not do anything. Oh. Okay, it got past Legacy Shim 2. It says PCI build number, and that's where it's stuck. Do I wait? It got past the Legacy Shim 2 thing. Maybe I just wait. Okay, I'll wait. You know, Jay, I trust you. I'm going to wait. What should we do while we wait? Talk about our feelings. Colin said it's locked. Oh, you guys are going to battle each other. Colin says it's not going anywhere. Jay says do the double pram thing. And oh, I'm going to cry. Oh, shit. Honestly, Jay, I'm with Colin on this one. I don't think it's going to go. We already did the time thing and the date thing. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it, guys. We already did that. Colin versus everyone else. Sometimes the person who's versus everyone else is the person who's right. Look at Galileo. They were like, oh, no, dude, everything revolves around the Earth. And he's like, no. But everyone was like, no, you're wrong. He was right, though. So, Colin is Galileo. Y'all are whoever was talking to Galileo. Yeah. I mean, the hard drive does. It is making. Someone was asking if it was making noise. I always like to check that. It is making noises, but it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere, man. Yeah. Okay. Colin, do you think buying that 8500S RAM or whatever you recommended earlier would do anything at this point? Make a 1011 installer and see if it'll boot that? Okay. I don't have the image with me. Meanwhile, in an alternate universe, I haven't watched a man fuss around with a computer for 3 hours. Thank you, Brendan, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't have... I mean, I can... it's on an external hard drive that is not here. And it is late. Guys, I'm sorry. I have to call it for tonight. There's other things I can try. We might have to do a part 3. I really, really appreciate everyone coming out to watch and have fun and help. I really do. On that note, we have some other things we can try later. We are out of time for tonight. I really maxed it out. So, there's that. Giveaway time. I did promise that. Who's going to win the Conversion Technology t-shirt? We're going to find out right now. Any last entries, there's a link in the description. If you want to enter in the giveaway for a free Conversion Technology shirt with the Computer Clan branding on the back, click on the link and fill out the form now. I will be closing submissions in about a minute, so if you want to enter in the giveaway, click the link in the description and enter right now. This is your last chance. Legacy Shim 2 merch. Yeah, I'm seriously considering making one, and we can make that happen. No, if you can't enter the giveaway if... No, Fairy Ball, you have to be 18 or older or have permission from a legal guardian or parent to enter in the giveaway. All right, so I'm going to give you guys about 30 more seconds. There's the link in the description if you want to enter in the Conversion Technology shirt giveaway. And in about 30 seconds, I'm going to lock down the results, and we're going to use a random number generator, and boom, find the winner. And Mighty Gamer said, I spent so much more on Super Chats than the merch. Well, thank you. I really appreciate the Super Chats. All the Super Chats we received tonight, we set a record number. All the patrons we got signed up tonight, we set a record number. The amount of views for a live show, that's a record in years. Like, we broke a lot of records tonight. We really did make Computer Clan history, and you guys were a part of that. I am so grateful. This has been a lot of fun. Okay, so a few more seconds. I'm shutting down the giveaway, and we will draw the wiener, or the winner. Sorry, I mix up those words. And we are done. I am generating my report right now, and I need to... I thought there was going to be a CSV download. Where's the CSV download? Can I just download a CSV, please? Wait, responses? Responses? Oh, okay. Hang on. I think I got this. Download all responses. There we go. CSV file. 149 people entered, so you have a 1 in 149 chance. Actually, there's probably a few less because not everyone's going to qualify depending on what their answers were. And if I land on one of those, I'm just going to regenerate the number. Okay, so I'm going to do what we always did on a Computer Clan Live back in the day. I'm going to go to random.org and choose a random integer. I got the numbers up. Okay. So in the spreadsheet, the header is number 1, and then the first item starts on number 2, row number 2. So 2 through 152 is what I'm going to enter in. And generate a number. Lucky number 121. That's a nice square number, right? Yeah, I mean, you can, 11, you know, that's a nice square number. 121. Who is the winner? The winner is... Huh. Oh my gosh. This is kind of embarrassing. Fairy Ball. It was Fairy Ball, and he was asking if he actually qualifies for the giveaway. Oh shit, that's awkward. What are the fucking odds of that? What? I think you declined though on agreeing to the terms and conditions. So, oh man, I feel really bad. You won, but you declined the terms and conditions, so I can't actually give you something. But wow, seriously, you had a 1 in 151 chance of me landing on that, and I landed. What the fuck is that? What is this? What pop is? Oh shit. Sorry, man. Maybe I can make it up to you in another way. I apologize. We're gonna do another draw, like I said earlier. If I land on one of those, we're gonna do another draw, and it's 66. Who is number 66? Dr. Hacknick! Yo! I know you too. You're actually one of my patrons too, and I've actually known you for several years. You were number 66 in there. The number landed on you. You, sir, won the free conversion technology shirt. So go ahead and, well, actually, I'll just shoot you a message. I already know your contact info. Dr. Hacknick, congratulations. You won the conversion technology shirt giveaway. That was awesome. And Fairy Ball, I'm so sorry that happened. I'll find a way to make it up to you, though. I'll find a way. Hey, Dr. Hacknick is in the chat. That's awesome. Well, yeah, you won. Oh my gosh, what are the odds of that, man? It's someone I actually know. That's great. He's like, are you kidding me, dude? I'm not kidding. You won. I've had too much caffeine today. Ah, shit. Okay, this is a mess. Oh shit, dude. Actually, yeah, we can put this back together. No problem. This is easy. This is kind of cool though. This is pretty sweet. Yeah, you won, man. You won. Yeah, well, I have a little bit of time left, so let's do some Q&A, yeah? And then we'll end the show, but thank you guys so much. This was a lot of fun. We have a little time. Q&A, commence Q&A. I'm going to open up the general Discord channel just so I can see some questions come in. I also have the YouTube chat open. So, yeah, we have a little time. Yeah, we've been live for almost 4 hours, Greg. Yes, Again, this was fun. Actually, I really like this. And that was also fun, doing that giveaway there. Shit. The world is sure something. Hell of a stream, dude, Jay said. Yeah, this has been the most eventful, twisty stream ever. First ever Krazy Ken Live episode. What do you think, guys? Was it a success for the sake of the show? Not, this part maybe didn't work, but for the show itself. Epic success. I cannot wait to do more. This was a blast. You guys are awesome. Yeah, it's something with the machine's hardware. I agree. Colin's patches are really solid. I've heard the first time I used one in the Mac Pro video with Brent's Mac Pro, worked first try. I've heard of so many other people using his patches and they work fine. I'm not blaming Colin whatsoever. This thing has the Krazy Ken curse inside of it. Oh, my back feels weird. I normally don't sit on this stool for so long. It's not the most ergonomic thing to do, but I will suffer for you. But yeah, do you guys have any questions? We can do some Q&A right now. We have a little bit of time left. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about or ask me? In the meantime, yep, we're going to have to... say the jury is out on this one and maybe do a part 3. We'll have to come back to it later or try a different computer. Sorry, guys, but we really put a lot of effort into this and tried, and ultimately we failed, but failed with style, as I say. So, Linux on a Mac, what's my thought? I mean, you can't really do it with the T2 chip, but on other ones, sure, go nuts. Oh, my flash drive? Yeah, I haven't used my flash drive in a while. What's next for the Liquid Cool G5? Jay, you'll probably find out sooner because you are a patron. That's awesome of you, by the way. As for the general public, I will do a follow-up to the Power Mac G5 episode where the thing just exploded on me. Yes, there will be a follow-up. I can't say when, but I will say this. I'm looking across the layer right now, and I see a G5 looking at me. So he's in line, we'll just say. Try out Manjaro? Oh, man. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of requests to do like Manjaro, Gen 2, Arch. Warhawk said he's been here since before the stream started. Thank you. Whew. What do I think of the iPhone 11? Love it! I have an 11 Pro. This thing is awesome. What else, guys? What's so pro about your phone? I mean, hey, it's a good phone. No, I like it. I love the OLED display, 2,000,000:1 contrast ratio, the triple camera system. I like that frosted glass back and the stainless steel edges. It's just really beautiful. It's high res, high color, Face ID, the triple camera. It's just a nice device. And remember, I was stepping up from an iPhone 7. This is quite the leap. Gary said he subscribed to me. Well, thank you. Yes, if anyone is new here and has not subscribed before, I highly recommend subscribing because we do new Krazy Ken episodes and other tech videos every week, and we're starting to do more live stuff like this too. We have a channel trailer on our channel if you want to get another look at what we do here. I highly recommend subscribing because we're a family for techies and for people curious about tech, and we'd love to have you along on the ride for us. The fun stuff like this, we can keep doing that. So come and join us. Hyper Judo said, I have a question. Would you like to learn about our Lord and Savior Joe Mama? Joe Mama was like a cartoon, wasn't that? Like some orange dude? He had like an orange face. So, Dr. Hecknick says, if we dared you to use the Pixel 4 for a week and not be able to use iOS, would you do it and consider a review and thoughts on it? Actually, yes. I did think about that. I was thinking of maybe trying to get a demo unit, like, you know, a press unit. I just ended up not pursuing that because I guess I was doing stuff like this. But I am interested. I'd like to try Android stuff more. The only weird thing is I'd have to switch my carrier over to that, which I guess I could like reactivate it and then deactivate it. Or I just go without cellular because most of the time I'm on Wi-Fi anyway. But I couldn't receive phone calls then. Yeah. Yeah, this was a lot of fun, guys. Wow. Hello. Hey, the Mighty Gamer ordered a Conversion Technology shirt. Oh, you got like that dark blue one, and you got the one with the Computer Clan stuff on the back. Thanks for ordering that. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, we did the giveaway tonight, but for those who didn't win the shirt, we have a merch store if you want to buy your own shirt. We have other stuff on there too, and we're probably going to put the Legacy Shim 2 shirt on there soon too. But yeah, Mighty Gamer, thanks for buying that. If anyone else wants to buy our merch, it's just thecomputerclan.com/store. Or beneath our videos, you can see the little merch shelf. Yes, I have used the iPad Pro's 120 hertz refresh rate. When Maniac Mike showed it to me during Krazy Ken, I was like, wow, yeah, it's really smooth. The refresh rate on that thing is really high. Okay, guys, this was amazing. Thank you so much. And again, Thursday, new Krazy Ken episode with the next cube. This was a lot of fun. I really wish I didn't have to end this, but like it's getting late, and we put in a valiant effort. So someone is saying go to the Discord chat. Well, I'm in the general right now. Should I go to the VIP chat? Is that what you're saying? Yes, I think. Hyper said, do you think Macs are worth the money? Yes, personally, I think they're great, especially in the long run. Like I have this Mac here, 6 years. In the long run, I believe they do save you money. IBM even did a study on that. It's a little more money up front. Yes, won't lie, it is. You pay for the name, you pay for some of the brand and all that crap, but in the long run, I think it saves you money. Plus, I like the experience. I like using them. And yes, I think it is worth the price. That is why I buy them. Okay, thank you guys for coming out. It was a lot of fun. I know I sound like a broken record, but again, new Krazy Ken episode on Thursday with the next cube. Don't miss it. Make sure you have the bell turned on so I can send the notification right to your phone. And we're also on Twitter. Go ahead and follow us on Twitter, The Computer Clan. That's our Twitter handle. Mighty Gamer just did a $4.20 super chat. This was an awesome stream. Too bad it has to end. I do appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. What else? I feel like I was going to say something else. Oh, yeah, again, congratulations to Dr. Hacknick, and congratulations still to Fairy Ball as well. I still think you earned a congratulations there. And thank you again, Greg, Jay, the MacYak crew, Colin, dosdude, for helping me out tonight. You guys were a huge help. Seriously, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone that had suggestions. Thank you, everyone in the VIP chat I accidentally ignored when you said the thing about the trim, even though I went back to the other idea and it still didn't work. You guys are great. No, yeah, Mighty Gamer I think Mighty Gamer had the most super chats tonight, and then he bought a shirt. Like, dude, you're amazing. Are you a patron too? I think you are. Honestly, all that really helps. I do appreciate it, because like that helps fund us, by the way. Because like all of our videos and streams are free on YouTube. Yeah, so we got to make money somehow, and it's people like you that really help that mission work, where we can keep the videos free for the other techies, and you're great. You're all great. Whew. All right, guys, this was fun. New episode on Thursday. We'll do more of these live shows because this was great. We will totally do more of them. I don't think that is going to be a problem. So, thanks for sticking with me. Catch the Krazy and pass it on.